Dancing with the pen, I'm learning life. My face is divine, words inspiring, perfect time, nurtured right. Them man there be learning life, rehearsing life. Trust me, far from certified. Acting while you sleep, I'm working nights. I want all the ups to feel like that Jurgen guy on Merseyside.
Big up everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that on your way into the stream. Neil, I don't know why Neil's laughing, but
he's hiding in the shadows, bro. I've never seen him in the dark before. Is that just the cost of living crisis just kicking in? Because the electricity bills are high. I can't lie.
It's just dark days, bro. It's dark days, man. It's dark days out here in West London. But we move. Big up everybody that's locked in. As always, smash the like and subscribe button on your way into the stream. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this weekend's football. And yeah, we'll just chop up the Chelsea game. And it's a long fucking weekend, bro. Flawless, I don't know why you're laughing. You guys lost today.
We did. But I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you.
Why?
When you're delivering the show in the dark.
Black you man, looking man. Our brother who gives us
his face in it. You know? You can see that.
Give him a break.
What?
Just you would go on, carry on.
Wow.
I'm laughing at your reaction. I'm laughing at his reaction to it. That's what it is. I'm laughing at his expressions. That's what it is. His facial expressions.
Yeah, man, it's pain. I feel bad for him,
my misery, bro.
Yeah, because you smiling, family. You got one of those faces in that. You know what I'm saying?
It's only because Neil started smiling and then it made me laugh a little bit.
See, there we go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here to brighten everybody's day.
We're there to help, man. We're here to help, man.
I never cook you, Lewis.
My man's dropping Brighton jokes and he's trying to act like he's on my side, bro. So,
I'm not on anybody's side.
He said he was here to brighten up my day. You think I didn't?
I don't think he meant it like that.
I didn't mean it like that. That's last week. This is this week. You thinking too much?
I love that. I didn't even catch that.
I love that little pun though. That
hold
that.
Mean
it then.
Like we're here, man. To help.
I thought he was trying to be smart about it.
See, when you're trying to be smart, man, you should apologize.
I'm trying to lift the mood. Is that better?
Yeah. That is actually much better. That is actually much better. Big up everybody. Hit the likes. Let me know what you guys are saying after the dog shit performance today. We can talk about all the other fixtures as well. Like, subscribe, Jerseys FC down in the description below for all your best affordable football kits. If you still want a Chelsea shirt after this season, and if you do, use the code CarefreeLewisG for 20% off. Or if you want, the World Cup's coming up, so you could use that for your international team or whoever the fuck you guys want to buy. But yeah, check that out. Use the code for 20% off. Check out Flawless's tune down in the description below. And yeah, we're just gonna chop up the whole weekend's football. Ryan, what were you saying, my guy? You all good? You all good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Finally won a game. It felt good. Stressful. Such a stressful game, that second half, honestly. But I was knackered. I'm still knackered after that game, bro. Like, my heart rate had to go down, had to give it time. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the stream.
Yeah, I bet you are. Neil, what were you saying, bro? You all good?
I'm all right. I didn't even watch this week's football. I'm just here for violence.
You didn't even watch the Leicester game?
No, I was at a concert. I couldn't make it, but yeah.
Fair enough. Flawless, or what were you telling me, bro? You all good?
I'm blessed as always, man. Always good to be on Shameless. Always good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Good to have Ryan back. And larger.
Oh, cheers, man.
Always, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got a Ryan compliment.
Did I just hear that correctly?
Yeah. You know what? I was gonna insult you, but I was like, I've been insulting you like even more so than than usual in it. So it is actually good to have you back in it.
Oh,
people might genuinely think I dislike you, and that's not the case in it. Like Ryan, little bro in it. So yeah, man, it's good to be here.
Yeah,
man.
we don't dislike you. We just think you can do a lot better. That's all.
Yeah, man. We want to do. I treat him like my little brother, legit. Like it's true. Like, that's what it is.
True.
So yeah, man. But yeah, man. Lewis, big up for having me as always, man. And yeah, looking forward to the show.
Big up. Jan, what were you saying, Jan?
Yeah, I'm good. I haven't watched any games apart from the City one, so I can't tell you anything about any of the other games. But yeah, been busy. But I got to a City game this weekend for the first time in a while, so that's good.
Let's go.
She sounds depressed.
Me? Oh no.
Well, they only won by 1 goal this week.
I'm busy. I finished all my exams today, so.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, but
I hope you pass.
You got a cold, Jan?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it from
So-
Tinashe. He gave it me.
Yeah, I can tell you got a cold.
Right.
You lot didn't pick
Yeah.
up on that. I heard about it in the voice. You lot didn't. Never mind it.
They're not
baby.
experts on my voice like you know.
Use experts. You know what? You know what?
Hey,
That's the
how
last
am
time
I? I
showed-
do the
This
best
is-
impression of you out of
this-
all of us.
This is why I don't show love. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuinely
Wow.
concerned for her health. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck you, yeah. Don't arm me now. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know
It's
what?
so,
Fuck
man.
you too.
Yeah. Whatever in it. Yeah. At least I can do that and breathe through my nose. Hold that.
You little dick.
No Vix zone.
Yeah, hold that. You know what I'm saying?
Rigo Park has dropped a super chat saying Chelsea have become Arsenal pre-2022. A joke. Big fucking facts. That whole game, the whole performance is a joke. But
Well,
I guess the only
for a while,
positive
Lewis?
was that we didn't lose by more than one. Sorry, Neil, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, honestly, it's been like that for a while, no? This is not a new
Yeah,
thing.
but-
As in, for this since the beginning of the season, you guys have been pretty shite for the most of it.
Yeah, but people have been deluding themselves. Like, oh, we got 5 clean sheets in a row. We're unbeaten in our last 6 games, or we didn't lose to United, or just whatever bollocks they can try and make up to make it out like Chelsea have been good. Hey, we beat Salzburg, we beat Zagreb, great, fucking brilliant. As soon as you face Brighton or any other semi-decent team, you turn into bums, just like this game. I spent the whole week on my previews saying I'm only speaking a 2-0 win into existence just because I'm trying to be positive. It wasn't for any logical reason. I said I wasn't thinking with logic, because if I think with logic, we're getting battered. And what happened today? We got battered.
Sounds like your fan cam all over again. Great fan cam, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You look
Yeah, it's a good fan cam.
That fan cam was very therapeutic. I just had to crash.
man.
on
You know, when I seen it was
Yo, the
13
passion in that
minutes.
fan cam, like
Yeah.
I felt
I
it.
didn't even
felt
deep
the
it was
passion,
30
like-
minutes.
Yeah,
I
it was
thought it only
30
went for
minutes.
5.
No, it was 13 because I seen it because someone mentioned
Yeah, it
it.
was like
so
12
we
or
played-
13.
we-
Yeah.
Yeah, we played some of it on the Q&A in it. So like, obviously I'm a support in that. So that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? And then I watched the rest after. That's what it is.
I've been there though, Lewis, when it's like you're there and you're just like, I don't even know what I said. I know what I said, but I don't know what time is because I'm just ranting. And then you're like, oh, all right, thanks, man. All right, I'll see you in a bit. And then you just calm down after that, getting it all out your system. It's good for them. It's good for the body, good for the mind. Get it all out there and make content, make money off it. Why not?
Yeah, I see a lot of people asking about my thoughts on Havertz's performance. Hey, don't say anything about
Generational talent,
Havertz.
bro.
He
72
had a
mil.
brilliant performance against Salzburg and Zagreb. It means he's back.
But-
We played him in his natural position. He was brilliant today.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Man of
ask.
the match performance. Man of
Yup.
the match performance.
This is rich coming from me, but that sounded a little bit like sarcasm. So, what is your actual thoughts on Kai Havertz's performance? Yeah, he's right.
Have you ever watched any of those what's it called? David
I know.
Attenborough videos?
Yeah. You a guy.
Have
You
you
the
ever
guy.
seen like those videos of like baby giraffes learning how to walk?
Yeah.
That's Kai
Yeah.
Havertz.
Oh, saw that meme. It was good fun. Yeah.
He spent the whole first half just struggling to fucking stay on his feet. We would have been 1-0 up if the fucking visionary could fucking have the vision.
Bergkamp
to
apparently.
Bergkamp
Bergkamp best apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, is that when he overhit the cross with his right foot?
Yeah, that Aubameyang
Yeah,
sitting
he
there
put
in
it
the
over the
perfect
bar,
position
yeah.
for a cutback. That useless ballerina decides, I'm going to go for a shot. Lost every 50-50.
he was
Just
awful.
fucking shit for
not
60
50-50
minutes
then,
and
is
then
it?
got dragged off. Mason Mount as well. Did you know Mason Mount had more dispossessions than passes completed?
I'm not
That's
really
not a surprise.
surprised.
I
but-
watched the game. Yeah, he was awful.
And you know, the maddest thing is, none of you are surprised, but you tell that to Chelsea fans, they'll tell you it's generational.
Minerals.
They'll tell you the team relies on Mason Mount. Yeah, the
that's
team
a
relies
fire
on
mug.
Mount. That's why
That is
we're
a
8.
fire mug, by the way. That's a fire mug. As in for streaming as well. That's great.
Anytime
Sterling
I
needs
hear
to learn to
Lewis
fucking
chat
take
shit.
players on. I thought I was on mute for a second.
Any Chelsea
players
fan
on.
I hear chat
But if
shit from
Ruben
now on.
shit, you
But
know
also,
what? You deserve it, bro.
Shout out to Ethan. He's off the ball work. That's all that matters, man. Off the ball work. That's
Are you talking about Havertz
Mount
because
is
he's got
king.
the most off the ball runs into the box in the Premier League this season?
And
or
this is
something like that.
this is the thing I always say. If all you have to praise someone is their off the ball work, then they're shit.
you might as well sit on the bench.
Because they're making up for their inability to do anything on the ball with the fact they have off the ball movement. And please I don't want any of you fucking mineral munching merchants here waffling and trying to defend Mountain Havertz. Both your boys were dog shit today. Do not come into my stream and waffle because we are in an echo chamber here and I'm not listening to this bullshit. Everyone had a shit game, but the two bozos that you act like run this football club were the worst players on that fucking pitch. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Excuses.
Man said mineral munching. What did you call it?
Mineral munching. What was that?
I don't even know what.
Mineral munching.
I'm tired of it.
Like
these were the same bozos in my streams for the last 2 weeks when Havertz was having 6 out of 10 performances against Salzburg and Zagreb, saying, "Hey, he's back. He's mudded you. You can't say anything about him anymore. He's turned up against a bunch of no names in Zagreb. Great. How about you fucking do it in a Premier League match?"
Facts.
Would be nice.
And this guy had the cheek to shush you lot after the West Ham goal as well. Let's not forget that.
And then what? 0 GNA for 5 games. Generational talent. Generational. I'm fucking tired of it. But the one thing I will say is he was right. Everybody was shit. Everybody except Silva, Chalobah, Jorginho.
I thought Aspilicueta was alright as well for you lot. I think he's alright.
Like, it was like you expected him to get absolutely cooked, and he didn't get cooked.
Yeah.
It was better than we thought, but he still wasn't great.
Yeah. Right, yeah, just
Jan
just laughing randomly. What are you laughing at?
Just laughing for no reason, you know, like
she loved the Chelsea meltdown.
Nah, this is therapeutic for him, man, isn't it? This is Chelsea fan cam part 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta let people get this off their chest.
All seriousness. Our brother is in pain here. Like
Lewis, I was gonna come
man.
and troll, but do you know what?
She's busy laughing. Our brother in pain here.
Yeah, no, this disrespectful, man.
It's not on. It's just not on. I'm afraid.
Hold that.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Disrespectfully, hold that.
Flawless, are you depressed?
No, I'm not.
Hold that. Hold that 3-1 anyway. But yeah, Lewis, it's all love, but disrespectfully, hold that.
You know all about 3-1 from my club, but we move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you lost today, so hold that. At the top, it's just us. What?
Well, one sec. Harrison Hunt says half the team needed selling since last November. Hey, but I'm negative when I don't want to be overly optimistic about the fact that we won 2-1 against Zagreb or Salzburg. Let me not say too much. Rigo Park says Kai plays his best against Balkan B teams. Yep. Why do you think they only say he's only good in the Champions League? Because
good evening, flawless.
Under social distancing conditions. Clicks, yeah. Do you remember how many people raided my stream when Havertz scored against Salzburg? Where are they now? Where are they now? Where's everyone saying that I'm in the mud over like one good half? Where is everybody? Because everyone's quick to try and gun me down when Havertz has one meaty half. But then when he's having a string of bad performances, no one wants to run me my apologies.
Can't find them anyway.
Why is that?
And on top of that, Lewis, to add on to your point about him being in the champ, I think he's got like 4 Champions League goals in his entire career. Or something like that. I think I swear down he's got like 4.
The first one was
not just in the fight, but I'm saying in his overall career. So to say at the time,
I know what you mean.
And he's got 4.
I think Mahrez has that for Leicester City.
What?
What?
He only played 1 season there in the Champions
League.
Exactly.
4 goals for Leicester in the Champions League.
4 Champions League goals for Leicester.
Bro, Salah's got 4 against Rangers alone.
No, he's got more. He's got more than 4 goals, I think.
Like they say this about Kai Havertz, like this whole he's great in the Champions League. Man's got like
flawless
4-1.
Hey, Shazam, didn't want to talk to me about Havertz after the game. Why is that? Why is that?
Flawless. Salah has got 4 against Rangers by himself.
Yeah.
Salah's
an actual like quality player.
You still don't rate him.
Unlike Kai Havertz, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Klopp in, Martin.
I said it on my stream. The problem is everyone overhypes all of these players when the majority of them are the problem. If we're talking about a rebuild, you got to deep the fact that when we see rebuilds happen with other clubs, the majority of players leave. How many of those players in fucking Arteta's squad today were in the squad when Arteta first joined? Probably 1 or 2. How many players were in fucking Klopp's title-winning squad compared to the squad when he first joined?
Captain
1 or 2.
Fantastic Jordan Henderson.
One or two, exactly. But people are going to sit
is
here and say that the team we have is good enough. No.
But the difference is, Lewis, the reason why they're not leaving is because they're on so good wages. They're not going to get this wage anywhere else. So the only reason why they would want to leave is for the betterment of their career, but they don't want to because you put them on too high wages.
Depends on the player, though. Havertz has 2 years left at the end of his contract. He's on 150k. Mount hasn't been extended yet, and he shouldn't be extended until he figures out what the word consistency means. Jorginho's got a year left on his contract. Ruben's got like 2 years. Ziyech has got like 2 years. Like, the only people we have on overpriced wages are probably Sterling. That's about it, really. Kante. That's it.
They're still on
Isn't he
big
out for
wages,
like 3 months though?
compared to like Liverpool and even Tottenham. A lot of wages.
Yeah, our wage structure is a bit of a mess.
Yeah,
definitely, really is.
Because that's why you lost the two. That's why you lost Rudiger and AC, innit? Was it not a wages thing?
They wanted
Did that not contribute.
Not even that. All they wanted was a sign-on bonus with their wages, and they weren't even going to give them that. It meant that they were agreeing to get less money than they originally were getting on their old contracts.
That's crazy considering they were
Chilwell's on 190 a
first
week.
team starters for you.
Oh fuck yeah! I forgot we gave Chilwell that much.
Danny Drinkwater's just left for 100k a week.
Where is Drinkwater? Is he at? Where's he gone to?
Drinking water somewhere, bro. I don't think. I think it's a free agent.
I think he's a free agent.
Is he a free agent? That's right. I'm surprised no one's going to try and pick him up.
Hey, I'd take him. He'd get to our midfield.
No, he wouldn't.
You'd get into your midfield though, Ryan. You'd get into your.
Jordan Henderson and James Milner still play for my team.
You know what it is? People. Did you see that response from Sam? That's the Ryan effect. So because he's not streamed with him like often enough, he's at that point now in it where he realizes what Ryan's like. You know what I'm saying? And that frustration is now kicking.
He was literally one of the ones in the group chat a few days ago. I was like, I back you, and now he's gone straight into the shot.
Where was he? I don't remember. Oh yeah, he did. He did actually.
Sam, you thing is, do you understand why we cook him so much?
Well, yeah, I knew that before I joined. What are Liverpool fans, eh?
No, but specifically Ryan.
Specifically
Ryan.
I've met worse, to be honest.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, cheers, man.
That was
you like
biggest compliment you get on stream, right?
That's bottom three. You're like bottom three. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
They're still relegated, bro. That's not a good achievement. Bottom three is still relegation.
So, Lewis, what do you do with Mount? Do you move all these players on, like your Kais and your Mason Mounts, and
Mount won't ever get moved on because he's literally being pushed like he's the face of Chelsea
and the face of England, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm the face of Chelsea now.
But Chelsea, they literally push him like the face of this club, and he's so mid. He's just so fucking average, man.
Yeah.
Even I saw after he won man of the match against Zagreb on Wednesday. And I also don't know how the fuck he won man of the match because he was so mid in that game too. He said even the players were saying how he always seems to win man of the match for games that he doesn't seem to deserve. Even the players see it.
Wait, the players said that?
Yeah?
Wow, that's crazy.
They said they don't get why Mount wins man of the match so much.
Wait, a player said that?
No, not a player said that, but Mount was talking about when he won man of the match, that the players usually say they don't get how he's won man of the match, and today even he doesn't know how he won it.
So even the players are like, yo, this guy's
the
not
PR machine is ridiculous.
Golden
it's worse
boy.
Than fucking Rashford.
Golden boy.
Who else has like heavy PR or shit? I don't know.
Yeah, Rashford. Probably. Cristiano
Harry
fucking
Kane.
Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo. Jesus.
No, Mount
Harry Kane actually turns over the numbers.
No, at least Mason Mount will run around and press and give you energy.
No, but at least Ronaldo's done stuff in the past to kind of turn that.
I would kill for that right now from Ronaldo. He don't even give me that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get anything from him.
Flawless.
Go on.
We do understand why Ronaldo gets PR because of what he's done in the past. At least he's done stuff in the past that warrants.
Done stuff in the past hype. You know what I'm saying? We're in 2022, my friend.
But he's done something to warrant the PR. Mount's been fuck
No, you haven't. You take him at your club then. Do something now. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want him. I think he's crap now.
That's my point.
Now, but I'm saying
I'm not hearing
he's
all
actually done stuff in the past where like
yeah. That's all well and good. And word to Saeed, if my nan had wheels, should be a taxi. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's nothing to do with anything. I'm talking about now. Look, this is what you were part of the PR machine right here. This is the type of thing I'm talking about.
But also,
this guy, I don't rate the guy anymore.
This is the exact reason why you go after Klopp The exact reason why you go after Klopp.
What's that got to do with anything?
It's literally the exact same point. And I'm not with you on the Klopp thing.
Yeah. Wait, Leo, that's a fantastic point. How it always what you've done for me lately. You want your manager out who's having a bad 2-3 months, but I still
overperformed. Your team is back where it was. I was thinking about this earlier. Your team is back where it was before Klopp. Yeah. You win big teams and you don't beat small teams.
It's not just him.
Back where you were. This is business as usual.
He's not old, but he's a big reason. People don't like to say he's a big part of why we're in this.
Yeah, but surely credit in the bank. Surely he can turn it. He deserves the chance to turn
credit
it
in the bank hype, man. That
if Brendan Rodgers can
that's
turn
what you just said about Ronaldo.
It's been 2 years since we won the title, man.
What do you mean it's been 2 years? Yo, you won a domestic double last season. You was on, like, what are we talking about? That's a successful season.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Like,
so wait. So wait. Hold up, Ryan. Hold up. So a domestic double is not a successful season for Liverpool.
Bro,
Lewis, I don't know why you're hiding.
I'm asking. No. We'll get back to Lewis. I'm asking.
You know why he's hiding.
I'm asking you the
question. Why you've not spoken much yet.
I can't. The electricity's off.
Yeah, is a domestic? Is a domestic?
Your performance is off as well.
Yeah.
Bunda in energy in it. Bunda energy bills right now. Today is a great day. It's a fucking fantastic day to be an Arsenal fan. I'll tell you why. Yeah, because first, Lewis, I told you. Stop talking that shit at the start of the week. Because if the worst of the worst possibly comes, I'm going to shamelessly come for you. Yeah, I don't want to hear that violin talk. Bun Minerals Mount, bun Kai Havertz. I don't want to hear that mineral talk. Yeah. I'm telling you right now. I just want an apology live on this stream from you, bro. That's it.
Apology for what?
No, apologize for all that shit you've been talking all week, innit?
What shit?
Yeah, I don't know what shit. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what. Nah, bro. I know you might smoke, but you ain't suffering amnesia, my guy. I'm telling you that right now. You can. Like, you even said in the stream. You even said, I spoke all that shit, not off logic, just by
ready to go.
You can't even say it. You can't say it with chest, bro. You shook.
Where is it?
No,
where is it?
Bro, I am here in front of a camera saying
I'm here.
Where is it? Is that at the bridge?
At the bridge. Okay. 16 minutes in, you can clip me now. We're smoking.
Smoking Arsenal.
That cut out at the end. That cut out at the end.
So, like I said, yeah, I just want an apology live right now on this stream. All that shit you've been talking. Yeah.
Brother, Johnny Minerals couldn't get an apology.
I don't care about Johnny Minerals, bro. I'm not talking about Johnny Minerals. No. I'm not talking about that brother there, yeah. Because I understand why that won't be an apology. Because, like you said about Kai Havertz and my man, the only reason why he's getting the PR is because he's got 2 M's in his name. Yeah, that's why he's got his stands and that. I just want an apology.
Now, that's not from me. That's from Chelsea Old Boys.
It's one of your burner accounts.
I mean, I didn't say it in it. Somebody else said it, but I ain't apologizing for shit in it. I ain't apologizing.
All right, say no more. So when I come back, you just know it's mad for you, bro.
Hey, I already said we're only winning because.
I don't care about the violin talk, bro. Don't worry about that violin talk, bro. No, you be speaking the most shit about my club. I told you, bro. I told you. You was an Arsenal fan before fucking 2005.
Never said a bad word about
that's why Chelsea have it. It hurts, Chelsea. It hurts. I know it hurts, bro.
I've been nothing.
I know you're hurting, bro. I know it hurts. Deep down, I know it's crushing you inside, bro.
I've been nothing but respectful about your football club. I've never.
Don't talk that shit, bro. Don't talk that shit, bro.
Play that sound, Joe.
What was that?
No, sorry, that sound just cracks me up. It's a funny sound.
Yeah, it's just
you know what it is as well. I know for a fact it was in the back of your mind, yeah, that you really wanted Uber to score. After that stream with my man like Troops, yeah, I know. After I saw that smile on your face, yeah, after he said what Troops he said, yeah, he might not. Yeah. I saw that exact smile there. That exact smile. I know for a fact, yeah. You might not rate Uber, yeah, like that or what.
When you all started booing him at the start of the game, I was like, alright, here we go, bro. Now he's gonna wake up. Brother didn't even wake up. He didn't set it.
Man had 8 touches and got a yellow card, bro. Hold that.
8 touches?
Hold that.
Why are you surprised? That's Aubameyang, man. He's goals and nothing else.
Yeah, but when I saw that smile, I know for a fact in the back of your mind, yeah, you so wanted Uber to score. You so wanted him to score, yeah.
Yeah,
just to be on the tonight stream, just to be on from tonight's stream onwards, yeah. To come to Arsenal fans to say, hold that, Obama who, Obama what, Obama blah blah. I know that was on most Chelsea fans, man, because I know you're all gonna deny it probably, yeah. But I know for a fact that was on your mind, bro. But all I'm gonna say is Obama gone missing, bro. That's it. Why you think I wanted him gone from my club, bro? When you lot got him and got gassed, I was like, wow. Just wait for it.
All I will say is if Kai Havertz can make a simple 6-yard back pass, it might be a completely different.
Yeah. If ands and buts don't count when it comes to that shit, bro. It only goes and no goals. That's it, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised Zoba got 8 touches when he relies on service that he has Mount and Havertz to deal with. No wonder he ain't getting no service. That don't make what I'm saying any less true, innit? But we move. What was your thoughts on the game anyway, bro?
Bro, listen.
Oh shit, big up.
Today I'm gonna be over-ecstatic on purpose because for some reason I've been saying it for the longest. Yeah, and I don't understand why. Yeah, Chelsea fans love, no matter what, love to talk shit about my club for the longest. Look what happened when you won the Champions League final, bro. You man went to my stadium, not your own, but my stadium, and celebrated, bro.
Hella disrespectful.
Like that's fuck the disrespect, yeah, Flawless. Yeah, I don't care about the disrespect. Yeah, that's disrespect, but bro, why are you going to our ground, bro, to celebrate? Why don't you go to your own ground? Because you just want, you know what it is, yeah? For the last 20 years, yeah, your little empire that you had is done, bro. I told every Chelsea fan from the get-go, yeah, when they got Todd Bowley, welcome to our world. Welcome to our fucking world. No one wanted to listen to me. Not one of you wanted to listen to me. Not one of you wanted to take what I'm telling you. You think this is bad. You think this is bad. It's only going to get worse, bro. Before it gets better, it's only going to get worse, fam. And I'm going to be there watching it lovely jubbly with my popcorn. Yeah, cup of tea. You know how it goes. I don't go out anymore. I'm an old geezer now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, mate? So, bro, your downfall is going to be the most pleasant downfall I'm ever going to see you watch, bro.
Wait,
I'm telling you right now, bro.
You know I've been saying that most of the season, bro.
You've been saying, bro, don't give me. I don't, bro. Listen, I'm telling you what I'm saying.
I said things are gonna get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, cool. I know. I understand that. You're the only level-headed Chelsea fan. You Winter maybe as well, but there's only a couple. There's only a select few of you.
Fuck Surfer.
Well then, that's Flawless his own beef, isn't it? That's Flawless his own beef. I know Surfer's like, I saw the comment earlier. Yeah, when I was on your live stream, I saw it straight away, bro. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, Chelsea, I don't care anymore, bro. Hold that. I don't care, bro. Bun this season, fam. That was the only game I really cared about, fam. Because of you fans for the last 2 years since I've been on football Twitter, I've been the most unbearable motherfuckers, bro. Like you say Arsenal fans this or Spurs fans that and or this. No, you, bro. Because for some odd reason, when you lot win, your first thought ain't, oh, we won. No, your first thought is, where's Arsenal? Where can I do Arsenal? Where can I banter Arsenal? So this game has humbled you. I don't care Arsenal. Chelsea's first bad season. I don't want to hear that. That's today, bro. Fuck all of that, bro. You saw what happened today, fam. You got the L, bro. Hold that.
But isn't that what rivalry's all about? like
that is what. No.
I would just like to step in.
I'm not being funny, Ryan. When you win, it's the first thought of where's a Man United fan.
We'll get you next.
No, I hear that.
No, on the topic of this conversation, I kind of like relate to what he's saying because you lot, well, you always chant about us first, like we hate that. So I kind of hear what he's saying a bit. Sometimes Chelsea fans just don't shut up about rivals, and I kind of feel like, you know, the real rivalry is between me and this guy next to me, other way, next to me. But Chelsea, it's a forced rivalry.
They forced their way into this.
And fair enough, you got our attention.
Like, which is fair, like I said, because of your whole 20-year dynasty with Roman, but that's come down now, bro.
Like us, it's as simple as that, bro.
Yeah, well,
how many of them players you rate?
You sound like me, bro. I've already said it. You lot sound like Arsenal fans, bruv. You're living in the past, bro. You keep living in the past, bro.
Oh, we're still.
That's now your future. It's now living in the past.
Yeah, facts. They sound like you come. You right? Yeah, you spin. Keep going, fam.
Honestly, I feel like Chelsea fans are sometimes more.
Watch in 20 years' time, they might not win nothing. Fans. Yeah, I'm not saying they won't win anything, but I'm just saying they might not win anything like major. Yeah, in 20 years' time, yeah, and they'll still revert back to that 2021 Champions League, like how Arsenal fans still try to revert back to the Invincibles and that.
No, difference is anyway. Other clubs have won the Premier League since then. You got to win the Champions League.
Bro, I'm just saying, you lot. What I'm saying is, yeah, that's true. That's factual. I'm not disagreeing on that. What I'm saying is,
until you win a Champions League, we can still bring it up.
It's okay, bro. Bring it up. Like I said, you're living in the past, bro. That's the only thing you got now, bro. I understand, bro. I know how it feels, fam. I've been there. Trust me. Flawless has been there. He understands as well.
So what? You think we're gonna
Flawless has gone 5-6 years without a trophy. I understand, bro.
So what? You think
my club went 9 years? My club went 1.9 years without a trophy.
Yeah,
so I understand it, bro.
Do you think it's gonna take as long as it takes you to go up to the top, or do you think it's gonna take a year or two for us?
What do you mean?
Like,
I missed the start of that question. Say that again.
You won your last league title in 2004. Do you think it's going to take as long as it takes to get to where you are now? Or do you think it's only going to take a year or two for us?
It won't take a year or two for you, look. I'm not saying you're not going to have a fall off like Arsenal.
I got a hot
because
take.
You can't have a fall off like Arsenal because the contract, I swear the contract, the reason why Top Bowley took over, they have to spend what? 1.75 billion in the first 10 years. So no matter what, you're going to be spending every year. So no matter what, you're not going to go through what Arsenal went through for the first like sort of 8-9 years when Kroenkes became not even main owners, just the overall owner in when he still had 60%, because he wasn't pumping no money into the club like that. You're gonna have money still coming into your club. So you ain't it won't. I'm not saying it'll take you 20 years, but it ain't gonna take you like 1 or 2 years, bro.
But then it's not the same sort of decline.
Bro, it's gonna be a decline no matter what, fam. I don't care, bro.
If it's a decline for like a year or so, and then we build ourselves back up, then
no. But that's what I'm saying. It won't be a year or so, bro. So you're gonna hope it's a year or so, but it's not gonna be a year or so, bro. It's only gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. Because do you know what it is? No. Do you know what it is? Yeah. After that 10 years is up, yeah. I'm telling you right now, yeah. These man are gonna way these man, yeah. If they don't sell the club anyway, if they don't sell you.
You're not answering the question. How long do you think the rebuild?
Oh, good 5, 6, 7 years before you're up there again. Like properly up there again.
5, 6 years. I don't know.
I don't know about that still.
It won't
maybe 3. I'd probably give it.
Bro,
3,
think about how much, bro. You're going on how many shit players are at your club.
Yes,
yeah.
And like
you need to get, bro. You need to get rid of all of them and bring a whole new team in. And then when you bring that new team in, you have that. But I hate to say it, you have to do the process, whatever.
Yeah, they have got the money to do that.
How long has it taken Arteta to do that? It's not taking.
That's my point. That's Arteta, bro. That's 3.5 years, bro. That's why do you think, bro? Why do you think I have not been Arteta in like that?
Wait, what do you mean like that? Are you Arteta in now?
No, I'm just saying. Why do you think I was always fucking calling for this guy's head?
It's because you said I've not been Arteta in like that.
Oh my bad. Yeah, no. I mean like because I've always been calling for this guy's head, fam. Because it took him too long, bro.
Why are you on Arteta?
Who?
Yeah, but Arteta's a much more
Arteta's the best
experienced
manager
manager.
you've had since 2004, clearly.
That's not. But who? All right. So before Arteta, who was their next best manager? Then
Huh?
I
They've
said
only had like
outside.
two.
Wait, I said outside of Arteta. You know what I'm saying? After Wenger, who was Arsenal's best manager before Arteta got there?
Before,
Yeah.
probably Emery.
There was
Would
only
you say?
one.
See, look, you can't even say that with no confidence. The bar's on the floor. But yeah, they've been
There
Arsenal's
was
best
no
manager.
fourth. There's only been like two other apart from Wenger.
Yeah, it's just Jan just on this Mikel thing,
really
innit?
count.
Go on, you man
Can't
carry
forget Freddie Luxembourg either. He was like temporary.
Oh, Freddie
Hey,
Luxembourg
he was
interim,
temp,
yeah.
Can't forget Freddie Youngberg. You know what, Sam? You spitting.
Oh, yeah.
Youngberg.
London beef.
Youngberg.
What about him?
Why the fuck did I say Luxembourg? The fuck?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I thought
Oh,
he
you
was just
see,
making a joke of his
flawless,
name.
flawless. You see this love affair between City and Arsenal now. People
Nah,
got
I like
onto
the
us
London
for the
thing,
City
innit?
Liverpool.
You don't have a love affair.
City
You're just
Arsenal
not
thing is
haters. You're haters.
Huh? What? Whoa! Ryan, man. No. Let's
Oh,
not.
no, I'm not talking
Let's not
about
hear
you
about
two,
that
that's what
coming
I'm
out of
talking about.
out of your mouth, particularly, bro. A love affair, bro, between City and fucking Arsenal. Like you haven't been fucking riding City for the last 2 years, bro.
I know this.
Oh yeah, but no,
City and
City this.
Liverpool.
Oh yeah, City that. Oh yeah.
No, I'm not denying that. But this
And then
City
in the group
Arsenal
chat,
was-
So how dare you
Yen,
say
how
that?
dare
How
Yen.
dare you say
Hey,
that?
Ryan, I respect your honesty still, man. Said, yo, yeah. I've been on City.
Oh yeah, no,
Fairs.
I'm not going to deny there has been a.
I respect your
love
honesty,
each other,
man.
man. It's them
But
two,
that's
innit?
that's
But, like,
really bullshit. That because they actually hate each other.
No, when he said use Ryan, he was talking about you liking Manchester City, not Pep and Klopp. Cam was talking about you, Ryan, liking City.
Yeah.
You
no, I
personally.
don't like Manchester City. I just acknowledge how good a team they are, innit?
Yeah,
But this
acknowledgement
City,
hype.
I've heard like City or Arsenal fans sing about Arteta and Pep in the same song or something. Like it's actually weird, man. Like, ugh.
I've not heard that.
No, I'm sure I have, man. I'm sure I have.
I'm sure you're
Oh,
just
the
making
love
stuff
affair
up
is
now.
all
Maybe there
Pep
is,
got
but I
rid of
don't know. I've
Arteta.
not heard it.
I'm sure you're just making
I'm not. I'm legit
like-
not. The love affair between City and Arsenal because of Pep and Arteta is disgusting.
I'm sure you
No,
dreamt that,
leave
bro.
this, man. It was Chelsea, Arsenal, and Spurs. Leave it to London, man. Let them beef, innit? You know what I'm saying? Let them have it out, man. It's
Nah,
fine.
but
I'm sure
anyway,
I'm gonna
look,
find this song
real
because
shit,
I'm
yeah.
sure
Look,
I heard it.
let me just wrap up this thing in it, like real shit, yeah. Like today, I'm just glad, yeah, we gave Chelsea a humble pie, fam. That's it, bro. All that shit I've been talking, yeah, fam. I'll still talk that shit because that's agenda's riding high, fam.
I
Yo,
don't
Cam,
think
you've
it'll
got to be
take
Arteta
time.
in
But
now, brother.
listen, no. When I said 5-6 years, yeah, it might not even take 5-6 years. But what I'm saying is, it won't surprise me if it does take that long. You get what I'm saying? Like, it might only take 2-3 years. They might shock me and be like, you know what? Maybe it is a better thing. But I won't be shocked if in say 5-6 years time you're still in the same sort of, maybe not in the same position, but I don't know, not winning the league or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might win an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, but nothing like too major.
You don't think they can
But,
make another
like-
Champions League?
Oh, cool. Yeah, no worries.
But yeah,
Alright,
man, that's about it, man. I'm just glad we won, innit? Like, still top of that league. At the top is the.
Yeah, big up Don Dada saying excited 13 games in. Arsenal fans never learn. Yeah, fair enough. I don't even.
Yeah, I
see
think
any-
they've got a right to be excited now.
They've got a
innit?
right
In all
now.
seriousness. They've got a right
3
to
or
be
4 games
excited
in,
now.
it's
Bro, it's listen,
Now.
and before anyone thinks I feel like we're gonna win it. Listen. I've always said it. Flawless will come back me on this one. I've always said, listen, it's all well and good right now, innit? I'm glad that we've got through that first period, and bruv, they're shocking me, bruv. Don't act like, bruv. I'm not as much of an Arsenal fan, and as much as I love it, I'm still sitting back like, how the fuck are we still doing this, bruv? Like, yo, this is impressive now. It's not even just like you can say luck as well, but it's just like it's becoming more impressive because it's like
It's becoming class rather than form.
You're on
He's
mute.
gone mute.
Yeah, he's gone mute.
You hold your
my
mug up.
bad. It was because I was changing my microphone, innit? Yeah, so it's like more, like I was saying, it's more impressive because I'm like, yo, by now I would have thought we would have had our drop off, but we haven't. Credit to, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit back and shit on a team when, do they're doing well. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my team at the end of the day, and I've already said it. Look, yeah, I'll give credit where credit is due. Arteta, I'll give him his flowers right now. He's now showing me why I thought he was supposed to be at the club in the first place when he first signed, and I was backing him. Do you get what I'm saying? But the reason why I don't want to fully back him is because it's like everyone says, it's taken 3 fucking years to get here. 3 fucking years to get, and I'm like, bruv, I hope it's just not 3 years for nothing. Do you know what I mean? This is going to be like a one-off season, and then shit goes downhill, and from next season again. Like I've always said, all I want is Arsenal to show resilience, especially through the second half of the season, because people seem to forget. Like people go on by months. What's our worst? No, our worst fucking period of time. Yeah, from what I can remember, from 2008 all the way to about 2018, just after Emery left. Before Emery left, sorry. Yeah. Every single fucking year, we would get a shitload of injuries, and then the results go against us from around sort of mid to end January all the way to April. 1 minute we're top of the league, or we're second in the fucking league. We're still the only team in all 4 competitions. All that bullshit talk around Christmas, and then by fucking end of January, we'd be knocked out of the FA Cup, or we'd be knocked out. We've been beating a semi-final of the fucking Carling Cup or Carabao Cup or whatever they want to call it, yeah. And then all of a sudden we go into fucking somewhere like Barcelona or Bayern Munich or these fucking places where we can't even get past the last 16 of the Champions League. So by February we're only in the Premier League, but in the Premier League we've already dropped from either first or second to now we're third or fourth, and we go into March struggling still. And then we somehow save it until 16, 17, and 18. We somehow save it, get top 4, and then Arsenal fans will be fucking, woo, yeah, well, at least we got top 4.
No, but Cam, this is where, like, in terms
last
of
point, because we're going to move from the Arsenal-Chelsea game after this.
But in terms of what you said about the injuries, this is where, like, in January, it would be criminal for you, man, not to go and get like 2 or 3 players now to beef up that squad.
Bro, I've already said we need about 6 or 7 players, bro. I've said it. I said if he's looking to compete, yeah, if he's really looking to compete for this title, and be like, no, this could get serious now. If he's really looking to do that, you need at least 5 or 6 players, bro.
Oh,
at least, bro, because this period of time is gonna get so after Christmas, bro. Fam, I can't just, just know.
Yeah, but then what you have to remember. If you're in a title race, Europa League, you don't give a shit about Europa League. That could become second priority all of a sudden. Like, if you're in a title race,
no,
but
it's still a trophy, bro.
Title race, bro.
Yeah, but it's still a trophy. Like, bro, look. If you was to tell me at the start of the season, yeah, Arsenal, this is just going on the whole fucking cloud 9 sort of thing. Arsenal was to win the league, and they was to win the Europa League, bruv. I would laugh at you, be like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. But if you was to say, no, that's going to happen, and it happened, bro, I ain't going to be pissed off if we win the Premier League and then Europa League. Because in my mind, all right, cool. Now, it's not the biggest European League Cup, but we've got something there now where let's try and build from that in the Champions League. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would always say they're both sort of, if you're going to be in a title race, you still have to take priority over it. But yeah, my bad.
Yeah, cool. Rigo Park says Arsenal look real 13 games ago. Props. Chelsea need a lobotomy. We need way more than that. Way more than that. Right. Liverpool Spurs. We'll move into that because I'm just done talking about Chelsea. Right. Sam, we'll go to you soon as you guys are the losing side. What was your thoughts on the Liverpool Spurs game, my friend?
I'd rather hear it from Ryan first, and I'll get my bit out of the way.
Fair enough, Ryan. I'll go for it,
man. Nah. Oh,
you really going, Sam? You really gonna give Ryan the floor? Really?
You're gonna give Ryan the floor over this now?
I just want it over and done with. So let's.
Hey, Ryan.
You know what? You smart. I should have thought better, Sam. You smart.
Full screen.
Hey, Ryan. On behalf before you go, on behalf of all Arsenal fans, yeah. No. On behalf of all Arsenal fans today alone, innit? Because obviously he is like he said earlier, one of our biggest rivals. Forget what Flora said. You're gonna really give him the floor, bro. The floor is yours. Please cook.
I'm not really in a cooking mood. Like, I'm not gonna, bro. If I wanted to, I could cook Spurs whenever I want. In it, like we beat them in the biggest game in their
No
history.
one's stopping
like,
you. Do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
it,
saying,
bro.
like if I wanted to,
man
cook
said do it.
Spurs,
Man
I'd
said
do
shoot
it
me.
at any
Go
time.
on.
Even
Yeah,
if we'd have
exactly.
lost today.
Gave you the gun and loaded it.
Even
There
if
you
we'd have
go.
lost, I would have cooked Spurs. But
Bro, I
like,
just
no,
set
I'm
you
not
up
really
with
into
a
cooking
loaded
Spurs like that. I don't
shotgun,
really
bro,
care.
and you
Trust
just go.
me.
But, like,
He
Oh,
shot
no.
himself in it. He shot himself
Yeah,
in it.
it,
That's what
bro,
he did. He
it
Yeah,
shot
backfired, bro.
himself in it.
Fumbled it.
What the fuck?
You dropped the clip out the
I'd
bottom of the
happily
gun.
shit myself right
He
now.
I don't
dropped the
really care
clip
about cooking Spurs. I'd rather speak on my own team.
on a
to be honest. I
shotgun,
don't
bro.
care about
See that
Spurs
again? You
like
dropped
that.
the clip out of a shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
but
before
if
you
we
go,
beat
Ryan, before you
United, I
ask, are you
would've-
still Ryan? Before you go on this, one quick question: are you still club out?
Yeah. This is the question.
Absolutely. Yeah,
All right,
I
cool.
am.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Fucking
Just make-
wallad.
yes.
But yeah, exactly.
What's that? Bro, a game where we were in the trenches in the second half and didn't deserve to win. I'm not
Oh,
really
you
gonna
weren't in
go-
the fucking trenches.
Go on.
Like,
You
I mean,
were
Go
in
on,
the
Sam.
trenches
Cook him.
second
Cook
half,
him.
man. We were in the
One
trenches
sense-
second half.
Nah.
man.
Do you know
do
what?
you
Yeah,
know-
before anyone, do you know what? After that, yeah. Hey, listen, Sam. I take back what I just said, didn't it? The floor is yours, actually, fam. Cook him, bro.
Yeah. Cook him.
No, I just wouldn't say exactly the trenches because we just didn't. A, we didn't finish off our chances when we needed to, and B, I'm not going to be that sort of fan that will blame it on the refs. But it was the worst ever fucking officiating I've seen in a long time. You lot were protected. Like, you
Bro,
were
there was one
seriously
decision,
protected.
bro. You might have had a
Wasn't
penalty
one
in the first half.
decision.
That was it.
I'm not just talking about that. It's when we gain the ball in the middle, one of your players falls out, and it's a foul. It was so annoying, man. Like, I can't fucking deal with this. It happens all the time when we play you lot. The referees hate us more than ever. Actually, no, I take that back because Kane should have been sent off.
Yeah, last
year,
season
so I
we
won't
should have had
be
a pen and Kane should have got sent off
won't-
there. Like,
I think it was a bit 50-50 last season, if I've got to be honest. But we're not talking
nah,
about that
man.
game.
Nah, man. I remember that game.
I think though the overall, there was more games that cost you a title, mate. You can't blame it on us on that one.
Nah, no,
No,
I
I
know,
think-
but, like,
You
No, I
didn't beat our
think the
C team.
overall
Hold
issue-
that.
that Leicester one was a big one. Yeah.
No, I'm so annoyed by this because we gave away two stupid. I don't even fucking start with Eric Dyer, man. Do not start with him, even though he actually played better in the second
Half, he played well.
But I'm still fucked off at him with that individual error, and this is why, as you can see the name there, individual errors FC. We make it hard for ourselves. We keep conceding. We did the exact same thing against Bournemouth. You concede too, but we're not playing fucking Bournemouth, are we? We're playing Redmen, Merseyside,
Playing a
Red,
team who's
Liverpool,
lost to
whatever
Forest
the
and
fuck you wanna
Leeds,
call them.
man. You're playing a
I
team who's lost
fucking
to
hate the
Forest
Premier
and
League,
Leeds in
man.
2 weeks.
I know, and that's what's annoying. And this is why I refer to you as our cursed fixture, our bogey team, whatever you want to call it. I know there was a few ifs, buts, maybes when the ball hit the post, hits the bar. Alisson actually makes a crucial save, which could even be save of the season. Let's say, actually maybe not. I don't know.
Which one was that? I
But-
don't remember.
I think it was the corner when it was literally thunderous header, and he just fucking dives like a cat and gets both hands. Okay, not save of the season, but it
he's
was a
a header
crucial
second
save.
half, yeah, from a corner. It's not save of the season,
Yeah.
but it's a decent
No,
save.
it felt like it due to the fact that I thought that was in. I thought that.
Yeah, I
was
thought it was
actually-
in, to be honest, but
Yeah.
it header didn't have a lot of power on it, to be honest.
But yeah, I mean, I could blame the inconsistent rules or decision making from the refs, but I'm not going to do that because the reality is we keep conceding and we're going to make it harder for ourselves. Then, what was the point of that whole fight back? Because that was, you got to give it. It was a great fight back, especially from the midfielders, from the likes of
Yeah, it was.
Bentancur and Højbjerg. Like Bentancur, fucking hell, he had I think he made a double tackle or something, like a really class one as well. But yeah, like I said, it's a nice display of a fight back, but 0 points.
Typical. Yeah. Ryan, how are you feeling after the Liverpool game and the performance and everything? Do you feel a bit more optimistic?
Look, I'm happy we won in it, but Did it fill me with that much confidence? Not really. Did it change my mind on Klopp and the team? Not really. Like I thought, first half we played pretty well. You know, I thought we started off the game really, really well. Actually, got the goal. Spurs kind of came into it then. Then we got control of it again. Got the second goal. So first half was all right, but second half that was I can't lie, it was worrying. It was when you're 2-0 up and then Spurs completely outplayed us, battered us that second half, to be honest. We couldn't really get a foothold. We lost all control of that game. And
do you know what, Ryan? The goals that you got, they were right. The first one, disorientated defending, and then the second.
I thought it was a good build-up from us, to be fair.
It might have been, but you were also capitalising from the right to where Emerson Royale was playing.
Yeah, no, I hear
and
that.
he was so out of it.
Yeah.
So shit, bro.
But then in the second half, you actually had some chances, and they were
on the counter. We had a couple.
Yeah, and they were poor.
Hello.
Oh, fuck off, bad mate.
How we doing, lads?
Bro. Wait, where's Cam?
Arsenal, sorry.
How's he doing? How's everyone doing?
You've done a substitution. I can't.
Yes, the top two are here, innit? We have to talk.
No, you're late. All right, Arsenal have had their say. You're late. Off you go.
Oh no, Arsenal haven't had this say. I'm gonna have a say right now about Arsenal. So keep your mouth shut, my friend.
Well, you should have been there earlier, and then you would have had a say.
Don't worry, we can reload it. We can reload it. Don't worry, we can reload it. It's fine, man. We'll talk about mid-table teams like you in a bit. But yeah, how's everyone doing?
Hang on a second. How's fourth mid-table?
For us, it's mid-table. How many points is that? 13 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah, I also remember the last time you were so many points ahead of us last season. Listen,
who's top of the Premier League?
Fair play.
What trophy is that giving you?
Don't get carried away.
Hang on, Neil, relax before I mean.
No, I can still slate you, Babs.
You think you can, but you realistically can't. So, but look, please do. Actually, you know, with all due respect, we've got a few bigger fish to fry, but it's fine. It's fine. All right. Anyways, look, listen. Don't let this guy disappear and just run away from it. Lewis.
Sure.
Over here, mate. What happened? Explain. Forget the Spurs and Leicester business.
Lights are on now.
What happened to Chelsea? Oh, he's muted himself.
You're on mute, lad. You're on mute.
We're shit. Like I've been saying, we're fucking shit.
Oh, is it? Stamford Bridge is falling down again. 3 wins in a row again. You haven't beaten us in Stamford Bridge since 2018. That's your home territory. You're not even safe in your own ends.
We've also got the joint highest wins at the Emirates in Premier League history, so it is what it is.
No, but I'm talking recently.
Do you
know Mikel Arteta has never lost a game at Stamford Bridge? Never lost a game at Stamford Bridge. 3 managers. Lampard, Tuchel.
You know, Graham Potter's never lost a game at the Emirates as Chelsea manager.
He ain't played there as Chelsea manager.
My point still stands.
It does not stand.
Well, he hasn't. But...
Anyway, so what has been said about Arsenal? Have I got any praise from you guys? Oh, I wasn't here. I was busy doing work. But hey, I can rewind, man.
Arsenal was their team on the day.
No, that's not hard to know. But of course, anyone knows that. But what about in general? I want to talk about in general. Don't get me on the day like it was just a one-off game. How about in general? How about top of the Premier League? How about that?
Been great, yeah.
Yeah, you guys
34 points out of 39.
I just listen. Maybe it's just me being picky, but I just sense a bit of like just holding back here, a bit of like, oh, it's just Arsenal. But if someone else does it, oh, let's play with those guys.
Bro. I already tried.
No, I don't get it. What it is, I don't get the agendas here against Arsenal.
It's because
I don't get
Arsenal,
it,
bro. It's
we're
Arsenal,
playing
bro.
well.
That's why it's
we're scoring
club,
goals.
Why,
we've gone to Stamford Bridge.
If it was any other club, we've
beaten Spurs. We've beaten Liverpool.
Great. They'll do a Ryan, bro. They'll praise him like City, bro.
I don't get it, and the reason why I don't get it
is Arsenal. They don't want to praise him.
No, I'm not saying you're not, Ryan. But I don't know. It sounds like you guys are just pissed at Arsenal winning. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm feeling something. But you guys, all of you guys, even fans that I don't really care about Leicester that much. But Neil looks like he's pissed right now. Bro, why are you pissed? What happened to you? Your team won this weekend.
I'm just sitting here. Bro, I think your emotion reading is fucking off because I'm just sitting here, literally, my face is just like this. If this, I think you need to work on your emotion reading. I would read your face, but your camera's off. So
yeah, my webcam's not plugged in. I can't be asked for that anyways. But you can see a smile on my face.
No. Hold on. I just cooked him and he hasn't got a response. So hold that breath.
I did.
Anyway,
I
carry on.
Hold what? Hang on. Hey, bruv. Hang on. I'm not here to argue with a Leicester fan, right?
You just came for me. No, hang on.
Are you out of the bottom three yet?
You just came for me just now, and then I came for you, and you went, and then you retreated into your shell. So have your business.
Hang on.
I've just slated you.
Me saying that I think you look angry is not coming for you. If you think that is, then fair enough.
You just said you literally just called me out and said the Leicester fan is looking, Neil's looking like this.
So what am I going to call you, the Brighton fan?
You're changing the subject. You just said
what am I going to call you then? I said the Leicester fan looks angry. So why?
Like Leicester fan, like Neil, and Neil's looking. No,
because it makes sense why Chelsea fan look angry and why Spurs fans look angry. You're the only other guy there.
You don't like it.
It's a pointless point, anyways. This is wasting time.
Arguments for nothing. And you talk.
We don't need to argue.
And it's just
we don't need to argue.
You started it, man, and I gave you the response, and you didn't like it. But it's okay, Bab.
Who said I didn't like it?
Well, you didn't like it. You retreated into your shell instead of coming back to my point.
What shell am I trying to get to?
And then you start laughing because you've lost your point.
I've got no point. I don't know what you're arguing about. I called you a Leicester fan. I'm sorry for calling you a Leicester fan. Anyways, Ryan, it seems like you're the only guy here that seems to see what Arsenal are cooking right now. You know, I've spoken to quite a few Chelsea fans. I don't get what it is. This reluctance here about Arsenal first it hadn't been tested. Then we beat Liverpool and Spurs back to back. Oh, but it's at home, so let's go to Stamford Bridge.
That's the
a
thing,
place
you're
where
passing every test that's been thrown at you.
Exactly that. Then you go to you look at, for example, right? You look at Spurs, right? They went to Stamford Bridge and they struggled, right? Let's not lie about it. They got battered in that game and they got away with a point. United the same. They were all right, got a point. Arsenal went there, smoked them. I mean, 1-0 flattered Chelsea today.
Well? I don't even think Arsenal got out of like second gear. I think Arsenal.
That's it, bro. That's it. We've got so many more gears to go up. That's the scary part. Man said our two best players are 20 and 21. Saliba's also 21. You got Martinelli and Saka, and I think our oldest player is probably Xhaka at 29. Come on now. Listen, if last season I said something like if certain players stay fit, Arsenal can get top 4. Those players didn't stay fit, Arsenal can get top 4. If those players stay fit now with the additions that we have made, like Jesus and Zinchenko, I don't know why Arsenal can't compete for a title. Compete. I think doesn't mean win, but I don't see why we can't compete, and we'll get second comfortably.
I do agree with you. Like Arsenal can compete for the title if you keep players fit, and especially if you invest in January to beef up the squad. But the only reason why I don't think you'll win it this season is because of that bold guy in Manchester, innit? Like beating him to a title is too hard. But, and I've said this, if Pep leaves at the end of this season, which at the moment he is because he's not signed a contract yet, Arsenal will win the title next season. If Pep leaves at the end of the season, Arsenal will win it next season. I'm convinced.
Next year will be more of a conversation. Next year there will also be more pressure.
Newcastle are in contention next year as well.
You will genuinely win it.
No, they're not.
Pep leaves for sure.
I think so.
I'm convinced.
I think Newcastle will be in contention.
No, not yet.
I said they could. I'm not saying they definitely will be. I said they could be in contention next year. They look the most likely out of Chelsea, Man United, even Tottenham. I think Newcastle.
I think this year no one expected Arsenal to be where we are. I mean, I kind of expected us to be clear of the other teams, so maybe you could say that, but not clear of Man City just yet. But what I will say is, yeah, I kind of did. No, actually not Liverpool. I don't know. I thought Liverpool was unknown because I don't know how Nunes is going to do. But I thought Arsenal would be clear of Chelsea and Spurs. You know, I said that kind of with chest, and I'm not really surprised about that. But Liverpool have collapsed.
Well, said every year at the start of the season.
What have I said?
Well, that you're clear of Arsenal and Chelsea and Spurs, but you finish below them every time you say that.
When have I said that before? Do you know we did our predictions last season, and I put Arsenal in 6th and 7th. So unless I put Spurs in 10th, you know what I mean? You're forgetting something. You don't put words in my mouth. But this season, I did say I thought Spurs' window was overrated. I thought Chelsea's window was not planned properly, and I thought United had just make no sense. They're just vibes. Right, so we've pulled clear of those 3 teams now. Liverpool have had a collapse. It is what it is.
Well,
I'm looking at Man City now. We are clear. We are a clear team with it. You watch Arsenal play today. You think we're not?
No, Arsenal are clear of every team that's not called Man City.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
and I don't know how you're denying that.
No, they are.
But continue.
It's not down to, hang on a second. It's not
down
to
the season. They're clear of your team and my team.
Right.
And every team here apart from Jan's.
years ago or whenever it was, we were literally first place with Mourinho. We didn't have this energy of like, oh, we're going to win the league now. We're clear of every other team.
Ryan, let him talk. Let him talk. Let Sam talk.
Ryan, let him talk.
Yeah, let me talk. You know what? Cheers, Ryan. Fuck you. I forgot what I was going to say now.
How that?
Sorry.
Oh, but listen.
No. What I'm saying
let Sam go.
Is that I get what you're saying, Babs, when you say like, oh, when can you say Arsenal have been tested now? But I think it's got to wait until you guys play City, because I just think inevitably City will catch up with you eventually. But I think that this is the big chance now for you to at least finish in the top 4. Title, though, I can't see it just yet.
That's fair enough. I don't really disagree about that. I don't expect everyone to think Arsenal can win the title, especially with how good Man City have been. But top 4, I don't really think it's a debate. I know obviously anything's possible, but I saw some stat. I know you just said that Spurs, were you were top of Christmas, right? In the COVID year. Am I right in saying that?
No, I think we...
No, it was
we
us,
fell
but they were
apart
close
after we lost to Liverpool.
Yeah, so you were there in December. Okay, is that the point?
I don't even fucking care, to be honest.
You were, I remember, because we.
So you were there in December. I remember as well. Hey, Sam, where did you finish that year? Where did you finish that year again? Was it in top 4?
The place that gets to Europa Conference League.
Oh, so you finished 7th.
Where did you finish that year?
8th.
Okay, yeah, then it was 7th.
So you were 2nd in December and 7th at the end of the season.
But that's what I'm saying. Collapses, they do happen, and don't be surprised.
No, this is where it's different, bro. The amount of points that Arsenal have,
The
amount of points that Arsenal have now, I think it's factually proven. This is more than even the Invincibles had at this stage of the season. We ain't setting no just top of the league kind of thing. We are, even that year, look at the teams that were top of the league that year and where they finished off. Liverpool were 1st, they finished 3rd, and they could have easily finished 5th. Yeah. And Spurs were 2nd, they finished 7th. That was COVID year, it was different. And the points-wise, it was nowhere near what Arsenal are right now. Arsenal's start to this season has been historic, and that's just facts in terms of points per game and how many points Arsenal do have. I think I saw a stat that at this stage of the season, the only team not to win a title with this many points was Newcastle, and they finished 2nd. 2nd, right? So Arsenal are more than on track to get top 4. So if a collapse is top 4, I don't think that's the end of the world. But I do believe that a title, we kind of have to relax a little bit because we're setting ourselves up to fail because our squad's not ready yet. So we get to the latter stage of the season and these guys have got the robot that's Haaland and he's scoring goals for fun, and we don't have that. Then I don't want to see people just slandering Arsenal, but obviously we're kind of inviting it by saying we can win the title. But it's possible, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
Look, bro, the reason why I don't think you win the title is because beating Pep to a title too. If anyone's going to know that, it's me in it. Beating Pep to a title it's so hard, man. I've experienced too much of that heartbreak in the last few years, man.
You're 1 or 2 injuries. One or two injuries is all it takes, and that's what we've been going through right now. We've just gone off without Son. Kulusevski's only come just now, so if injuries happen to you, it's not going to be the same. That's how I see it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Of course, and I will say one thing.
But that's why they have to invest in January.
Yeah,
they have to go and invest in January.
Yeah, but January transfer window is a difficult window to invest. So don't be disappointed if you can't get anyone in either. We were lucky to get Kulusevski and Bentancur because of the Juventus situation. Here's what it is.
It is very difficult, but Arsenal have money to spend. So, look, it's not impossible Arsenal do spend money. I think more importantly as well, as I keep saying, at the start of the season, our goal is top 4. We're going to comfortably get that, and that's all that matters.
But I think the difference, when Sam was talking about Spurs, being top this time a couple of years ago, the reason why I think it's different to Arsenal is because Arsenal's football, the way they're playing, it's so sustainable. They are outplaying and dominating every team they're coming up against. Spurs under Mourinho, it was literally just sit back and counter. That wasn't really going to last in terms of a title challenge.
Yeah.
No, it would have lasted, but it's the same players that are letting our managers down. No. That's the point that I didn't even get to speak about until you came on, Babney, when I was speaking to Ryan about the Liverpool game.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just throwing it out there. I didn't get a chance to say that point. And then that
you got a chance now.
Mourinho. Moment's gone. You're fucking in now, aren't you? Talk. So go on.
I'm saying talk. That's what I'm saying.
It can't hurt me.
By you telling him to talk, it doesn't help.
Why does it not help? Wait,
It's like me going talk.
Am I meant to say
Talk,
shut up?
Why are you not talking?
Oh, but-
Go on, talk then. It's like, yeah,
Okay,
just let him
okay, talk then. Go on, Sam, talking.
Okay, no one say anything. And
There's so
Sam.
many depressed man on this
Hey,
panel.
pause
right
on
now.
mute, man.
Oh,
All of us go on
the
mute. man.
vibes are here, man. I
No,
can't.
you guys can control yourselves. Go
All
on,
right.
Sam.
Go on, Sam, talk.
So, what did you do today, Ryan? Did you do anything
Me?
nice today?
I love this. I love, but nah, you know what? Yeah, I respectfully, yeah, this is great. This is fucking great, bro.
Nah, bears.
It is, yeah. Hold that, Lewis.
Nah, fuck you, bro.
Hold that, innit? What happened today? Well, no, yeah, hold that.
Lewis, why is there two of them? There's got to be
Because it
one.
has.
We-
Hang on, there's been weeks where there's been no Spurs fans. So like, I mean, it happens like that. It's not our fault. There's not that many Spurs fans, Sam. You know what I mean? Maybe if you find some, they might come on this panel more often.
Okay, sorry that I was abroad in a wedding and at another.
I'm not calling you
for
out.
3 weeks. Well, why are you saying why haven't there been any
I said Spurs fans.
here?
So I said
we had
Spurs
like a
fans.
whole year without a Tottenham fan.
I'm not like. See, I'm not lying.
Well,
Should have shouted you earlier.
I can't speak. I can't speak for all of them, can I?
You can't speak. But have we spoken about Spurs and what happened
so
there?
funny that.
We were.
Have we spoken?
I was. Yeah.
Well, we were. A bit.
Sam
yeah.
didn't want to
Spurs
go
lost.
in on it
Hold
too
that.
much. He just handed.
Hey,
the
someone
ball to me.
screenshot this because all I see is bare glum faces, bro. This is amazing to see, bro.
See, look,
Oh, yeah,
see, I wasn't the only
though.
one. See, even Cam said that, and Cam have no webcam. So look, I'm not even lying.
Hey, he turned his camera off.
I will not be.
I'm not depressed. I just have
Hey,
a
flawless. Listen, I know.
No, but
listen,
Lewis,
I'm
you're
not running
allowed to
away
be
from you
depressed.
as
Your
well,
team's
bro.
just awful.
You still got to hold that results today, bro.
Oh yeah,
Did you
good
say
evening to
Cam?
you, flawless.
Bro,
Yes,
you got to
Babs,
hold
what are you
that.
telling me? You
Oh,
blessed.
yeah,
Good
yeah,
evening,
first
my
and-
friend. Good
First
evening.
and foremost, man.
Don't
You know what I'm
even
saying?
bring up,
Blessed.
yeah, but
Good to have you back. Congrats on the work with
you,
Arsenal as well. You know what I'm
Thank you
going to
very
say
much.
big up. Can I say big up to you?
Thank you very
Congrats.
much.
No,
Appreciate that.
As much as I get onto you on the show, I have missed you. So big up. It's good to have you back.
Thank you
know what I'm
very
saying?
much. Appreciate that.
Go on. What do you want to ask me in it? Because you said my name in it. What's up? I'm listening. I've been listening, by the way.
I said your name.
Oh, is it you, Cam? What do you want to?
Yeah.
What are you saying? What rubbish are you talking?
I'm just saying, don't even try and get away to the fact that you didn't hold
He's
a
getting
3-1
away,
L
man.
today. Good evening
He went,
to you,
he
by
went
the way. Good
Chelsea,
evening.
Arsenal, and he went Spurs,
Good
Liverpool.
evening.
So he's gonna go. He's gonna go.
Good
Villa
evening
United,
to you,
surely.
bro. Good evening. Is it been a great evening?
What
Yeah.
happened in the United game? Let's
Is
just
that what you want to go? Wait, a Sam finish?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to take the floor from Sam in it.
Nah,
You
I can't be fucking ass. Flawless. You can speak about your game now.
You sure, Sam? Yeah,
Yeah,
genuine.
I'm gonna
Wait, I
fucking
hadn't finished
check
about.
anyway.
I hadn't finished about Liverpool.
Yeah.
Well, you
Spurs
were
hold that. Yeah,
finished.
Liverpool hold that
Right,
either as well.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
hold
I'm
that,
10
hold
toes down. You know this. I don't go hiding. You know what I'm saying, win, lose or draw. Go on then, Ryan. The floor's yours.
I forgot what I was on in it. I forgot what I was talking
Yeah.
about.
that. So why are you making
Why
a scene, bro? Why are you making a scene?
Fourth on the United game.
No, I can start from somewhere.
I understand why Neil gets onto you so
Go on,
much.
start from scratch. Go on, innit? Go on. Start from scratch, right?
Oh,
We all dying to
No.
hear
I
this. Go
mentioned
on.
like how the game went in it. I mentioned like second half was dreadful in it. Like it was just awful. Under so much pressure. Lucky we won. Yeah, and I'm not convinced at all. You know, we beat Manchester City, played a lot better in that game, and then went and lost to Forest and Leeds in the next couple of weeks. So for all I know, we could go and lose to Southampton at home next week. Then this result means nothing then. But yeah, I don't think we get top four. I'm still Klopp out. So yeah, that's all really.
So no title race.
Shut up, Jan.
No, there is a title race. Just different teams. Is it?
Jan's such a shit stirrer, you know.
Someone's in their fields.
Shit stirrer. No, now title race.
Come
then,
here,
man.
dick, yo.
How far are Liverpool? Ah, yeah, I forget. No point. Right, flawless.
15 points of Arsenal.
It's not over yet. Anything.
Shut
can
up,
happen.
man.
Is Ryan's not finished? Ryan, let us know when you finished. I'm here, Lewis, in it. Don't worry, man. I'm here.
I
I'm
finished.
listening.
Yeah,
Oh, you did sure?
Oh, yeah.
Are you done?
Oh, shout out Darwin
Well,
Nunes as well. And Mo Salah.
Randomly shout out Darwin Nunes, shout out Mo Salah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Trent.
Guy, man.
Shout
That's my guy, man.
out
Yeah,
Jurgen Klopp as well. You know what
Darwin
I'm saying?
hype or no hype. Yeah.
Like
Shout
Jurgen
out
guy
to
from
all my Scouts
Merseyside.
brothers.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out.
I
Yeah,
want
man.
no hive.
Yeah, shout out. That's just awful.
Flawless
You just
really
gotta-
did
You know
show
like
much
how you-
disrespect
you know
when
like
he
how
said that
Steve Wallace
Jurgen
would
guy
show?
from Merseyside.
You know
Hey,
like
it's a
how Steve
fire
Wallace
booty,
would
innit?
show?
You know what I'm saying? In that.
It's a fire bar. No,
Wordsmith.
listen, it's a fire
multi.
bar. I'm not even listen, Flawless. I ain't even denying that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, yeah, it's just the disrespecting of bias. So I said that any guy, bruv. That any Jurgen guy, bruv, from that Merseyside. Yo, who is that guy, bruv?
Shout out
Anyway,
Mo Salah
I'm off the
carrying us at
bench.
the moment,
Good
though, my
night.
guy. Yeah.
Big up,
Alright.
bro.
Yo,
Take
Sam,
care.
you gone. Bless up, Sam.
Hold that.
Can I
Bless
have-
up,
do-
bless
do
up.
I-
Hold that now. In a bit, bro. Hold
do I
that.
have do I have the floor? What's going on? It's Ryan
Yes,
done now.
Floss, you got the floor.
No,
What?
one more thing.
did-
I just
Off
wanted to give a
Liverpool.
shout out to Mo
Wait,
Salah.
wait. Sam, one more thing. Wait,
No,
Sam,
he had
one more
nothing.
thing.
Fuck you.
I just
Flawless,
wanted to
don't
give
take
a
the
shout out
bait.
to Mo
Just
Salah
go.
as well.
Because otherwise, going to be here for another half an hour.
I don't even
What
know
do you mean don't
debate
take the
is.
bait? You have to hold that, bro.
I don't even know what the debate is.
Hold that.
I didn't even hear what got said. Everyone was
I'm
talking.
talking about Ryan because he was like, "Oh, I rate Mo Salah." I was like, "Don't even go there." Just
Oh,
go
yeah.
to-
You don't take that.
Like to be here for another half hour.
We know he a New Testament Mo Salah fan. We know this. You know what I'm saying? And that we know this.
My guy, man.
He's even a De Bruyne fan now.
Yeah, this guy flip flops,
I had to
man.
drop
Yeah,
my
don't
agenda.
start,
I was
don't
like,
start,
man,
don't
there's
start.
No point anymore.
Oh,
It's just not... Yo, KDB yesterday was different.
Lewis, drop that screen.
What's this? Oh, I don't even want to know what this shit is.
Look what's that, man.
Arsenal
Come on.
facts. Oh, big 6 head-to-head. All right.
But yeah, no, flawless. My thing, innit? 3-1, innit? Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Very good evening.
Right.
That's the second. I just realized you even took an L to them in the
Yo,
final, bro.
These United
Same guy,
fans tried
bro.
to compare Martinez
Hey, that's a
to
dabbing
Saliba.
stat, bro. Look at them stats there. Look at Spurs at the bottom, by the way.
Jeez, United are up there, bruv. Say no
'cause we've
more,
been doing
flawless.
this
I see your team, bruv.
Yeah,
I'm
because
talking
we've
hella
been-
shit on your team, and then I see you up there. Say no
This
more.
is why
bro.
this is why I don't have to like be in the trenches defending them because it's like I
I'm
like
not
where
saying
it's
you're in
going.
the trench. You're not. No, when I said hold that, yeah, I'm not necessarily
I know
saying
you man
you're
are
in the
running jokes.
trenches.
I'm saying no, I have been. It's nice not to be, is what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. It's nice not.
But
to
you're
be.
in the trenches today.
I'm really.
No,
not.
you are.
So
Lewis.
hold that.
This is light work.
Bare
No, it's
trenches,
not.
bruv.
This
You lost
is-
on
3-1.
Arsenal
Good
reject.
evening.
You,
This
can't-
is
you can't
yeah,
not.
okay.
Yeah,
This
good
is
evening.
light work. You know what I'm saying? But I.
I said
What are you
light
saying?
work. Good
What are you
evening.
saying? No, I'm saying this
What
streaming.
was your thoughts on the Villa? I didn't watch it. It was straight after the Chelsea.
Yeah, the
game.
good
Yeah,
evening.
I
That's
know
all
he
I
was
know.
pissed in it. I know this. You know what I'm saying? I know you. I know he was
Shit.
pissed.
So what
I
happened?
was-
In regards to our game, we lost the game in the first 10, 15 minutes. You can't go 2 goals down in the fashion we did.
Was it
And
that
that's been-
early?
Yeah. We
Oh,
just started
shit.
off. We started off sloppy.
Great
sloppy
evening.
and
Sounds like
defensively, that's been the strong part of like our team. That's where our good performances have come from. This is why I think it's 1 loss in the last 10 before this one or something like that. But today we just weren't at it, and that's how I look at it. It was an off day. Martinez, who's been quality, wasn't good today. Lindelof for that 3rd goal, if anyone's seen it, is the tip. That's the goal I will show to say why I am so critical of Lindelof and been so critical. So when you were talking all this, VL Hive bullshit and all this nonsense, passive, doesn't engage, isn't aggressive. Ollie Watkins pretty much picked up the ball from near the halfway line and dribbled it all the way into our box. While
Sure, it wasn't just good
Lindelof,
dribbling or anything.
no, it wasn't good. You watch it, and then when we do
This
the
man's
show
really
next
on
week,
the
you
Lindelof
tell me
hype.
if it's you and let me know. Nah, it's just the
I'll tell you by the Q&A, bro.
yeah, tell me about the Q&A. It's the Scandinavian thing in it because AC left. You got to move on to
Oh,
another
yeah.
episode. That's what it is, isn't it? So he went from Denmark to
It
Sweden.
was before.
He went
Hold
from
that,
Denmark
hold
to
that, hold
Sweden. But my point is that just sums him
No,
up.
Tommy
And I've said for the longest about our team.
Got a fucking tummy ache.
I've said for the longest about our team in regards to injuries and squad depth. This is why I said I don't think we'll finish top 4 because we are a couple of injuries away in any area of the pitch from playing. Like, look at our bench in the past 2 games. Look at our bench in this game. Look at our bench on Thursday, especially in offensive areas. You take out 3 of our 4 best attackers and look like Ronaldo, who's no good. You know this. We spoke in depth many a time about this guy. He offers you nothing. What he used to offer you is goals, and he don't even offer that anymore. He missed a sitter today and should have scored. Garnacho, I'm not going to get onto because he's a kid. Donny wasn't good today. And who the hell played wide right? Rashford. You know what I'm saying? And that, but that's pretty much it. And then off the bench, you got Martial who's coming back from injury, and then you got kids. You got Palestri, you got Showtime. None of them got on. I'm just using them as an example as to show why. But yeah, just a bad day at the office. That's how I look at it. And I fully expect we play them man on Thursday in the Carabao Cup, and then we play Fulham on just home. It's IOT this one. So we play them on the Thursday, and then we play Fulham away. And that's how I'm looking at it. Because I've been saying this on this show and everywhere I've been streaming. I like where this is going.
You don't seem too panicked by or anything.
No, like I looked up, the sky's still there. You know what I'm saying? And that the sky's not falling. Like fans love to get emotional. Like And yes, it's disappointing, but like that's it. Am I disappointed? Of course, you don't want to lose football matches, but it's not like we're in a title race and this loss has derailed that. I know where my teams are. Like the Premier League to me is, for the first time ever, I think I've said this, is low on the priority list. Like they're legit.
Yeah, you said you just want Europa this
I've
season.
said Europa and target the domestic cups as well. Like we need a trophy, and I fully expect that. Even finishing second in the group, that's just and then you get 2 extra fixtures. It's just more inconvenience because of the fixtures. I don't fear anybody in the Europa League, and that's not me saying we're the best and we should be feared. I'm just saying I'm not feared. Concerned, yes. Is there teams who we could lose to? Yes. But I don't fear anybody in the Europa League. Like people like talking, oh, Champions League dropouts. I said Barcelona wouldn't get out of that group. I just used them because they was the team that most people was talking about. Was that bad? And I said they're not getting past this. They're getting out of this group, and they didn't. And that calling that Inter Milan team average is being kind, and they couldn't get out of that group with them and Victoria P. And then the other teams who dropped, Sevilla in like 18th, 19th. I don't know if they lost today. I'm just using them as a Juventus was shocking in their group as well. So target the Europa League and obviously Carabao Cup as well. Get back on these, man. And Chelsea or City will go out as well the day before. And then look at the draw. You never know where you end up in those competitions. But yeah, not too disappointed. It's just squad depth. That's what it is, man. Like our squad depth. But we knew this leading up to it. I said the whole summer we need 2 strikers minimum. We can't rely on Martial because of injuries. And Ronaldo's not good enough. That's just what it is. We have one senior right winger who's good enough. We have one
Darwin then,
left one. You know what I'm saying in that? Say again?
Should have brought Darwin in it.
We tried to. You lot jumped the gun in it. We tried. I think.
My guy, man. My guy,
I'm saying,
Darwin,
yeah, that's your guy. You can have him in it. I'm glad we didn't get him. But my point is, it's just all about bolstering our squad. But I like where this is going. But I think we had the entire last season, we had like 7 clean sheets. And I think we've already matched that this season. So I'm like, all right.
7 clean sheets all last season.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad we was. So when you say trenches, it's like, yo, I like where, and especially obviously today we wasn't
a shit beginning to the season as well.
Yeah, we played, and when I look at all the teams that we played everybody in the top 10, top 11 already so far this season, and we're roundabouts where I expected us to be. And I think we still got a game in hand, and if we won that game in hand, for example, we'd be in the top 4. But yeah, man, I'm just happy to have a manager and a team back. I like his signings. Hopefully we go again in January, which we've been linked with right back and a striker in January. Like there's loads of different names popping up saying, and I think we'll go again in the summer as well. But I like what Ten Hag's doing. People may criticize today and say, oh, he got the lineup wrong. He got certain subs wrong. Maybe he should have changed at halftime. Potentially, yeah, but I'm going to give him the floor, man. Like, I'm just happy to have a manager I can back. And I trust to do the job. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it.
Yo, you know, Martinez, yeah, like he's been quality in it. I ain't gonna deny he's a top defender. Better than Saliba this season. I don't know about that.
See, that's a whole. You can see that. Before we get to that, you can have these imaginary trophies. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If somebody thinks Saliba's better than Martinez, cool. All right, cool. Hey, right, no. Before we go, we know it's 12, but yeah. We know this, but my point is, right, you can battle for that imaginary trophy. If you think Saliba's better than Martinez, cool.
But like Saliba,
so why you bring it up then?
Why'd you bring it up then?
Why'd you bring it up then? I've never said it.
I can't lie, Ryan. You brought it up all day on the stream as well.
You will never hear me say, oh, my player is such and such better than an opposition player. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you think Saliba's better than Martinez or Martinez is better than Saliba, it don't matter to me.
Like,
is Martinez performing for my football club currently? Yes.
Nah,
that's all I care about.
Quality. He's quality.
Yes. Like that's all I care about.
Even though Rafa Varane is centre back. Yeah.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's a whole nother debate. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people
drinking your tears.
He's not his vodka. He's drowning his sorrows.
A lot of people before last season.
Who do you think is the best centre back at United then? Varane or Martinez?
Yeah, Varane. But my point is a lot of people before this last season didn't rate Varane, and Varane was overrated, and that's why Madrid sold him, and that's how quickly things can turn around. I said to everyone about it, systems is key. And when you take systems away, even from the best players in the world, you are going to see deficiencies. You know what I'm saying? Yes, certain players can bypass that with individual brilliance, but he was set. But now we have a settled team, and we've seen it with Varane and Martinez. And profile-wise, they're a perfect fit for each other in terms of what one is very good at.
They do complement each other well. Yeah. You know,
and then you add in a fullback in Delo, another player a lot of people didn't rate. Now it's all different. De Gea's
he's out
playing,
for the
even
next
though I'm
game,
not a fan of De Gea playing better. Yeah. So, but will he miss the Carabao Cup game or the Fulham game?
I think it'll be the Carabao Cup actually, because I think it's domestic, so it counts.
That's calm. and then they'll be back for Fulham. So that's how I'm looking at it. We just gotta keep shit ticking over, man. Bounce back, win these next 2 games before the World Cup. That's legit how I'm looking at it. But I like what I'm seeing.
You got Villa and then who?
Villa and then Fulham away.
It's not too easy.
So
That's not easy, but you should.
No, it won't be
win.
easy.
You
But
should
again,
win.
it's one of them. It's in terms of
Villa.
bounce. Yeah, we play
Yeah,
Villa
in the
again. in the
Carabao
Carabao
Cup,
Cup.
they play him again.
Oh right,
We play 'em
okay. I was like,
again,
you just
yeah,
played
yeah.
them, no?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
played them and then
yeah,
we
I
played them
get
again,
that.
and then we play in Fulham. So that's how I'm looking at it. Like, yo, bounce back, and people don't like that. I've been speaking on
What do you
United
think of,
like this for the longest. Go on.
Of Van der Beek.
Yeah, he was poor today. I gave him the game against Sociedad in last week. Well, in midweek, I gave him a blind because it's his first game back in a long time. So I'm not going to be like, oh my god, write him off. The sky's falling. This game he wasn't good. However, he needs to improve. But I'm going to give him more than 2 matches. When certain players at our club have had 10 years and people don't want to call them out. Like, again, people pick and choose. Like, that's what it just. All I ask for is consistency and keep the same energy. But
Same energy,
a lot of the fan base can't do that. Like, do I have my favorites who are players who I prefer at my football club? Absolutely, but
everyone has
sit
their
and turn around
favorites.
and it is.
man.
Yeah,
I've got
but
my favorites.
like, I'm a fan of Martial. I've said this, but he can't be trusted. This is why we need 3 strikers. I said this the entire summer. We're 3 strikers short in that department because we don't have one. I don't class Ronaldo as one. Like, he's just not it anymore.
But he's still a
Like,
striker.
Yeah, he's a striker. But when I say that, he's just not good enough. Is my point. I'd rather see a youngster play up top than him because he gives us nothing. Today, he gives us nothing. And I've been having this debate for pretty much this entire season. He hasn't played well coming off. He hasn't played well starting for us all season. All his better performances have been off the bench. Never mind what he did against Spurs, which is a whole. Never mind what he did in the summer. That's all extra stuff. But he's just not good. Like, and that's it. But yeah, man.
Was he captain today?
Yeah, he was. And people say, oh, he got no service. Right, he missed a header from 6 yards out.
I saw that.
Missed a header from 6. Like, that's his bread and butter. That's what people say. Oh, he's in the team to do.
Could be worse.
I'm saying. He's
big
in
up
it is.
Troops,
It is.
my
Oh
guy.
shit! Big up troops, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
Yeah,
you said
true.
you were gonna roll up to the latest stream afterwards as well.
yeah,
Fair
big
enough.
up large up troops every time.
Oh,
But
that
yeah, that's what it is.
I said
You know what I'm
Obama
saying?
where, bro? Did he?
Obama gone missing, bro.
Liking his pulse, you know.
That was mad. But yeah,
Obama
big up
gone
yourself,
missing. That's
guys,
where,
big up.
bro.
Another one dancing on my fucking grave.
No, he's not missing. He's in
Good.
Saliba's pocket.
No, he's gone missing.
Leave was so good, man.
It's all right, though, Lewis, man. You feel bad now, so it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can guess.
Saliba's the closest thing I've seen to Van
Reload this
Dijk.
shit
innit?
again on the review,
We know, bro. We know.
It's kind of my team. You'll
Oh,
bounce
that.
back. You'll be all right.
Hold that.
Long day,
Yeah,
bro.
you bounce back, fam.
Fucking long
Long day for Lewis. Hold that.
Big up yourself anyway, Truce. Big up my guy. every
Hold
time.
that.
Big up, man.
I can fuck you in it, bro.
Hold that. Oh, cry me.
yeah,
Fucking River in the voice of Neil, bro.
Can't be asked,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man,
Everyone's
judges.
fucking dancing on me, bro. Big up yourself, my guy, every time. Big up yourself. Anyone got anything else they wanted to say on the United game as well?
Yeah. Flawless. Hold that.
Hold that.
I still think you could get top 4.
We could.
Over who though, Ryan? Who do you think's dropping out of the top?
Flawless.
Oh,
It was
come
a
on,
good
man.
evening.
Like,
No,
alright, right,
not
let me
over
keep it.
Newcastle.
I'm not saying City and Arsenal are have it
Running
on
these
lock,
dead
let's
jokes till I
say they've
till
got
I
top
kill
2
them.
sorted. And then it's between Tottenham, Chelsea, United, Newcastle. I ain't gonna put us in there. We ain't getting it. But like, so those 4 teams. Any two
Like I
places
said,
up for
you
grabs.
could
It
die
be
again.
anyone.
I've said it before. I say it again. I'd never look at that as a prize. So that's just me in it. That's why I don't discuss it. Be like,
Oh yeah,
yo,
it's
we're
not
gonna
a prize,
finish top
but
4.
let's be honest, it is important.
Yeah. Nah, if you scraping it, I don't want to be in the Champions League.
Lewis,
That's
are
just
you
me
okay?
though. If I'm scraping, if
prefers the Europa League
if
anthem.
my team is scraping to
Yeah,
be
I'm
in the
fine, bro.
Champions,
I'll
if my
be
team is
good.
scraping to be in the Champions League, I
Just
don't
hold
want to
that
be
in.
also runs in it.
No,
I'm
but
not
no,
into
but
that.
sometimes you can because like
I'm
we
saying,
scrape
that's
top
Arsenal-
4
that's
in
Arsenal-
in
that's
60,
Arsenal-
70.
I don't
one
think
goal
you
we
guys
scored
are ready for
today.
the
That's the one
Champions
goal
League.
we scored today,
Yo,
Lewis.
we might. Currently right now, as we're constructed,
You're
Buzz,
a
you're right.
dickhead,
That's
I
why I'm glad
swear
we're not
down.
in it. I don't want to be there like that.
Oh no, you're definitely not ready for it. But all I'm
Right
saying
now,
is
yeah, of
that,
course
like,
not.
let's say
Of course not. Look at
no,
the
but
best.
let's say
we
in
don't
16,
know
17.
shit.
No, but in 16,
Where's your
17, we
fans saying
scraped
give
top
us
4
back?
last day.
Oh,
And
you
went to
Tottenham in
the
disguise.
What you say?
Oh, you Tottenham
What do you
in
say?
disguise.
What did you say? What do you say, Ryan?
I'm just saying in like 16, 17, we scraped top 4 last day and went to the final the next season. Like sometimes you can have like.
Yeah, but you had a Champions League winning team,
manager? Who was your manager at
Klopp.
that time?
It was Klopp.
Yeah, you had a very and who did you sign that summer?
In what summer? So
in the summer. So you said you finished 4th on the last day. 2017. Yeah, who did you sign that summer and made it to the final?
Salah.
No, they signed Fabinho.
Salah.
Van Dijk was in the January.
Okay, so you made like obviously you can, but my point is that's
Hey,
not.
father,
that's
respectfully,
not, my
yeah.
point is
Hold
that's
that.
not. My point is that's not the norm. I'm not into that.
No, but I'm saying that you
hold
can
that.
go and make a couple of good signings.
Timo
still as well.
Simpson,
Let's say you get
hold
top
that.
4.
Yeah, I
make a
think so
couple
because
of, like, two, three very good signings.
this window was good. Like I said, we could make it like 110%.
He's a simp, innit?
I'm not saying you're going to go and win the Champions League next season, but if you get top 4 and then get a few more decent players in, then you are probably ready to compete in the Champions League. That's what I'm saying.
Then
if you had 5 or 6, yeah. 100%, but they have to be the right five.
Striker, winger, etc.
Yeah, but it's 5 or 6 players in total. Like that's a lot. Like how this window went, the next window might not go as well. Like it's all ifs and buts.
True.
I'm
But 10 out of talent ID.
Oh, I definitely got to call it.
It's all ifs and buts. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I can't lie, you guys. That conversation went round and round in circles.
Who?
These two.
Oh, me and Ryan. He's Ryan,
Yeah.
innit? You know what I'm saying?
Hold that,
I'm
innit?
just like there was no point in that conversation. We just wasted 5 minutes.
It's Ryan, innit? You know what I'm saying? So it's
Ryan, man.
Yeah, me
No,
and
but
Cam
I
were
think
going back and forth for, like,
I think
no
people being a
reason
bit
as well.
harsh.
And it's
United
still
is,
going. Shut up, bruv. You had your turn.
Lewis, yeah,
to
respectfully,
Jan.
hold that.
Neil, you guys beat Everton 2-0
No
away.
one cares about Leicester.
So defensive.
Nah, looking insulting. Looking insulting, bro.
Oh my day.
To be fair, not a lot of people do, and I'm all right.
That was a
I'm
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
I know.
I like Madison.
That's why I don't
innit?
get
So
too
You know
talk
why
about
he's saying he's
Maddison.
joking? Because he knows Neil will just come over and cook it, but quick.
No, he wasn't. No, I want to hear Madison.
Go on, Neil,
talk.
man. Don't hold back.
I'm joking. I love you, Neil.
Nah, speak about Madders, bro. I've been backing Madders for ages. Love
So
that
about
guy.
2 days then.
No, I've been hyping him up since like 2 years ago.
Right. 2.5 if
Well,
he's
even
there.
Flawless
Maybe
could back
3
me up
days
on
now.
that.
Maybe 3 days. Give him his flowers.
Flawless, how long have I been hyping up Maddison?
He's made it about him again.
He's not
I
even
thought it was
listening.
my team. What's going on?
Neil,
Anyway,
thoughts on the Leicester performance, my friend?
I'm not gonna lie. Again, I missed this one, but just from speaking to people that went to the game, good performance. I don't know, like we're kind of back to where Brendan Rodgers at his prime, but let's not again. The thing is, the fan base has gone all with turned in, and I'm like, let's not forget what he said about the players, about the manager, about the owners, and all the shit comments he's made. We're still 2 points off the relegation zone. We seem like we're turning a corner now, just in time for the World Cup. But yeah, I mean, good thorough performance throughout. Yuri Tillemans with an absolute stunner, and then you had Harvey Barnes with a great bit of play and just good game management. We went from I think the first 4. I think we've played 14. How many games we played now? We played 14 games. The first 7 games we shipped 20 goals. So the first 1 to 7, 8 to 14, we shipped 3. I don't understand why it's been so bipolar, but this is kind of Brendan Rodgers' teams in general. Normally it falls off at the end of the season. We fall off right at the beginning.
But that new centre back looks good for you guys.
He's been again. He came out of nowhere. He came out of absolute nowhere. But again, because the whole Fofana saga with what happened with Chelsea, we just kind of our recruitment is good. We have players lined up for other positions, and what maybe going forward. I still don't think Brendan Rodgers is the right man to take us forward long term because this can't continue. How we started the season was fucking awful, and he's still responsible for part of that. And you look the squad that we've got. Again, I was just listening to Flawless when he was talking about Man United and the lack of squad depth. We've got that squad depth on the bench at the moment. We have again Vardy, Albrighton, Iheanacho, Perez, Vestergaard, Shite, Ndidi's on the bench, Mendy. Iverson, that's still without Johnny Evans and Dennis Pratt and Soyuncu. All them 3 are missing. So our squad depth is there. So the whole thing that he's crying about when he was in was for nothing. Set piece coach has worked, but So set piece coach, new centre back. Danny Ward's playing out of his skin. I'm just really confused. I'm happy that we're winning, but it can't go from that bad to that good in like a few weeks. It's unreal what we've just done. I'm happy that we've done it, but we were so far. I was convinced that we were going to get relegated, and that was not even like a hyperbolic thing because our form wouldn't come off the ground. We were just bottom of the league, 1 point. Just literally that was it. We just lost every game. But now we picked up form, and I'm happy. But yeah, I'm happy with the win. I don't want to sound like I'm cynical, but I think people forget the long-term ambitions where we want to be. But also, people see the games in terms of the last game or last couple of games. You have to look at it over the season. We should still not be in the position that we're in, 2 points off the relegation zone with the squad that we've got, with Maddison, Yuri Tillemans playing out of their skin, Vardy, Daka, Iheanacho. We've got good players. Harvey Barnes is really picking up form. It is working. So I am happy, but I think it's good to go, look, we have to look over the long term instead of just seeing now we are doing really well and we're smashing it at the moment. But you have to take the good with the bad at the same time. So happy we got the win. 2-0 Everton. Apparently Everton weren't very good. And yeah, we've got a good enough squad to compete for like a top 8 position, I'd say. To be honest, a top 8 position, we've got a good, considering we've not got Europe as well. We should be, but we're not at the moment. We'll have to see again against the West Ham result and then after in January because, yeah, we'll see. Because that's the spike we're on at the moment, we could come back down. So I'm kind of cautious that we're not just going to keep coming up and up and up levels. We can come back down, as we've seen in the past 2 years when we dropped out of top 4 on the last day of the season. So I'm kind of wary of that at the same time. So I'm not going to go, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. It's great and I'm happy, but take the good with the bad.
Just not jump into conclusions yet.
Yeah, I'm happy with getting some points because I was thinking, I take a draw.
I don't blame you. If you said you were straight back to Rodgers in, I'd say that's like a flip flop, and you're not 100%. Doing that. So I rate that
100%. And I still don't back the manager for the long term, but for the short term, is he going to get out of this mess? It looks like it, but things can go sour again, and players can drop form. James Maddison's been on form for about over a year now, and that was
Neil's back on Rodgers in. Yes, say no more. Rodgers in. Yes, say no more.
I'm neither. I'm here for the short term, not for the long term.
Do you think Maddison?
He's not a long-term manager, as Ryan will find out. Ryan will tell you as well.
I can tell you about Brendan Rodgers all day long, man. He's a bum. But like, Madders. Do you think he'll go to the World Cup?
He should do.
He obviously should do.
I think he'll be. I don't think that Southgate doesn't like certain kind of characters. One of them is Grealish, and one of them is Maddison. That both of them, when their teams are playing shit, they can drag a team kicking and screaming and get something out of a game, score a goal, create an opportunity.
They're Mavericks, man.
Yeah. But,
they're Mavericks, man. You give them the freedom to do what they want at the end of the day.
But my thing is, Southgate is really doesn't like that level of confidence. He plays too negative. He's a negative guy in general. I would not want to have him at my club at all because he's too negative. Yes, he went to the World Cup final, but we scored in the second minute. We didn't have another shot on target after that game. Like, people forget how. Anyway, he should go. I think he will be put in not because Southgate wants to, because of the pressure around it. Then he won't be played. I think the way they don't play. So the way that what will happen is that he'll go with the squad, but I don't think you'll see him for 10-minute cameos, maybe. If that, I think Mount starts ahead of him, not because I think Mount's better. I think Mount will be clear in terms of the number of minutes he'll play for the World Cup. I think it'll just look better on Maddison, and I'm happy because he can come back to my team and play very well. Not getting money, carry on.
Manny Mace, yeah.
No, Monopoly Mace.
Mediocre man, then, bruv.
Mediocre man, then Monopoly money. Hold that.
So unnecessary.
Lewis.
Mediocre mandem's good one.
I don't care. Hold that.
Fuck you, bruv. Right, Jan. City won again.
I'm on Lewis today, boy.
No. We can't.
Yeah,
Lewis, I don't listen. To all the other fans here, no disrespect to any other fan base here. I'm on Lewis today.
I couldn't
And-
care.
and
Look,
rightfully
not
so,
necessarily.
bruv. Rightfully so.
Respectfully, I couldn't give a shit about any other fan base right now. Yeah, I'm on Lewis today.
Nah, allow Lewis, man. He's
You
been
lot
humble.
better not get bad.
No, Ryan, listen. Right, just you. Listen, just stay out of this one, yeah.
When people
Just
want
keep
me
it-
to back
just keep
these
it humble-
dead
keep it
players
humble
through
up there.
fucking
Keep it humble,
everything,
man.
they
Keep it
put me
humble.
through this shit.
Huh? Say that again.
I was gonna say people want me to fucking back up my players through this fucking dead football when they walk me into this shit. This is why I can't.
Yeah,
be bothered.
hold that, innit? Hold that, obviously.
Nah, fuck you, bro. Yeah,
Hold.
Nah, man.
City.
Hold
what's on the
that.
City game?
Yeah, it was.
Kevin the dive.
Kevin the dive, yeah, trust. That was the biggest dive
Well,
I've
it
ever
was a
seen.
dive, but he was so good.
People that didn't watch the game are like, oh, Fulham got robbed. Like, Fulham did not get robbed.
Fulham
That
got
was
robbed.
actually a very good game from Man City, I can't lie. João Cancelo tried to ruin it by doing what he did, which was stupid. I don't really complain when our players get sent off. It's the last man. You know, if you put anything on a player in the box and they go down, it's a pen.
I saw at one point,
with
yeah,
De Bruyne.
Jan. I saw at one point, yeah, quickly, just to ask you, yeah. I saw at one point, yeah,
Mhm.
a stat, yeah, where even after you went to 10 men, the stats were
Oh, good, yeah.
They dominate.
a mad one. Like everything was on. Like you had like over 10 shots.
Yeah,
Like all the possession and all that. I was like, bro, these men
Cam.
don't even need 9 men, bro. They're gonna win the league. Bro.
Edison didn't have to do anything, bro.
Honestly, Cam.
And Cancelo, who's like been one of their top players this season.
He didn't do, and Edison
last
didn't
season.
do anything to the point where he was just bored. Like, the thing is, like,
He
if
could have
you
gone off the pitch and had a
look
cup of tea, bro.
if you look at like the penalty and go, oh, it was quite soft, you can say that.
Bro.
I don't mind. I think it was soft.
It was a penalty. It was a
The thing-
penalty.
The thing is,
Oh,
though,
which one? The ADB?
if you put
Oh, no, that was a
any-
dive.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
oh my god, I'm telling you this. If you put any
Oh,
contact
Brian,
on
bro.
a player in the box, you have
Brian,
to be
man, it's
prepared
Eminem.
that they can go down and it's a pen. So it's one of them. Was it soft? Yes. Was the one against João Cancelo not given? Basically the same thing happened today. It wasn't given. Yes. So it's one of them things. I think overall,
Was it a dive? Yes.
overall, that was. Yeah, but the thing is, you can say he went down soft, but there's
No, but let's be honest.
team in the league that have never
Even
had a
if
player
that was Mo
come
Salah
down.
who did that, if that was
Dive.
Mo Salah who did that, he'd be getting way more stick than KDB.
No, but he is
That was
getting
a
all I've
clear
heard. All I've heard.
Prime, don't think I didn't see that comment. by
All
the
I've,
way.
all I've heard for the past day, sorry, is people
Dive.
saying, "Oh, Kevin De Bruyne dive."
Nah,
But
if
the
that
thing
was Mo
is-
Salah, it's way worse.
But
To be honest,
honestly, like watching that game, that was a good game from City. Like I had no.
Well, City were
If
very
we'd have
good,
drawn that
yeah.
game, it would have been on Cancelo and on Cancelo alone because that game was actually a good game from City. And what people forget is, yeah, you can say the penalty was a bit soft, whatever you want to say, but bear in mind they had
Fulham got robbed.
10 men from the
Robbed.
20th minute of that game, and they disallowed 2 goals for Man City. So it's not
I'm
one of
not
them.
hearing it, Jan. Fulham got robbed.
Well, if Fulham got robbed, then hopefully
they
we'll
got
still be
robbed, but
back
City
later.
deserved to win. I think that's what Jan's saying. They
But
got
yeah,
robbed, but
I don't
City
think-
deserved it.
But that referee was the same guy that was on VAR today for the Liverpool game. So I would say it's one of the worst refereeing performances I've seen at the Etihad ever. It was terrible. He got everything wrong. So people talk about the penalty. You can talk
Hashtag Fulham
about
got
that,
robbed.
but the whole game he got wrong because that foul on Rodri, that's a red card on another day. So
Which one?
it's just one of them. That he put his studs up on the back of his foot, but it was like, you know, one of them like dangerous.
Oh, was that just
Actually-
before half time? That wasn't a red card. That was a yellow.
That was one of them. No,
That
I'm
was
not
a
saying
red.
I'm not saying it's definitely a red. I'm saying our players have got red cards for similar challenges like that. So it's just one of them
Ooh.
things. It was a dangerous because it's dangerous. I'm not saying it's like the worst challenge ever, but it's a dangerous challenge. But either way, all I'd say is that ref got very little right in that game. So we can sit here and talk
Like the
about
penalty.
or we can talk about anything. Both of the penalties, that same penalty wasn't
No,
given
one
by
of the
the
penalties.
same ref
The De Bruyne
today.
one.
Nah, I think that Cancelo one
So-
was more of a foul than Trent's today, if I'm being honest. I'll be real with you. The Cancelo one had a bit more force in it.
It's similar though, and he didn't give it.
It's similar, but I do feel Cancelo's was more of one still. But I understand what you mean. But that KDB dive, like,
do you know what? I am not saying that Cancelo's isn't. I'm saying if you're gonna give Cancelo's, you should then give Trent. There's no point in giving one.
But I just think Cancelo's is a bit more of a pen.
And it's the same ref, so you can't say. This is why when people talk about referees, the same ref makes two completely different decisions to a similar foul within 24 hours. This is what I'm saying. So for me, I don't really care. Did Fulham deserve anything from that game? I think if they'd have got a point, we would have been the ones that got robbed because they, like I say, Edison, I think they had 2 shots on target and it was not like a shot on target. Like Edison just collected the ball. It wasn't a shot. Like it was, they were bad. They were bad. But to be fair to them, they came to the Etihad, they wanted a point and they almost got a point. But
Fulham got robbed.
I don't. Well, if
they got robbed, but they
got exactly what they deserved. That's what they got. I don't feel sorry for them at all, to be honest.
Shout out KDB though. That performance yesterday was insane.
Yeah,
now you're sucking KDB off, yeah.
No, look, I've had to drop my agenda. I have
bro.
no choice.
You see how this guy on a random bank holiday decided, I've changed my KDB agenda.
Nah, you know what? I was just like, there's no point anymore in it. The guy.
Do you know what it was actually? I remember what it was when Leicester played. Man City. All he was writing in the chat was he's overrated, he's spamming crosses, overrated, spamming crossing, overrated, spamming crosses. And I'm like, nobody's asking.
Then he goes and puts the best.
Second of all, and he goes and puts this away. And it was crickets. I heard nothing since then.
I didn't go back.
Then you said I could have dropped my De Bruyne.
Good. I wish it was longer. I wish it was 3 years.
I knew.
No, to be fair, like De Bruyne is just he's something else. But Bernardo, I think honestly, like that game, I actually thought City played really well. Bernardo Silva played really well. Rodri played well. De Bruyne played well. Haaland played well when he came on. Alvarez played well before Cancelo fucked it up for him and he had to go off. But yeah, literally, like I thought everyone played well. I didn't think it was bad. I would have. Grealish doesn't do enough for me. He wasn't terrible, but he wasn't good. He was. The thing is with Grealish is what he does is he runs down the wing, which is what Pep's asked him to do, and then what he is known for is cutting inside and putting a ball in or whatever, right? He doesn't do that. He runs up the byline, then he hesitates, turns around, passes it back. By the time he's done all of that, the pass has gone. I think Gundogan was caught offside twice because he was hesitating. So Gundogan was then offside by the time he put the ball through. So it's just like he needs to make a decision. Like De Bruyne doesn't think about it. The ball's in the box before he's even had time to think.
Yeah.
With Grealish, he needs that time. And it's like at City, you don't have time. Like we move the ball quite slowly, but all of a sudden when we get in the final third, it speeds up. So the likes of Bernardo, they can do that. They just pass slow. Then you see Bernardo go on a run and it's in the box or De Bruyne does the same. But Jack Grealish is just a bit slow. So I don't want to slander him too much because I think he's actually been much better this season and people keep getting on to me for saying he's been good because he's been better than what he was.
He's just not being 100 mil.
He needs to do more. But the thing is, he was never worth 100 mil. 100 mil is his release clause.
Yeah, but then once that price tag is paid, like, you got that price tag, automatically the expectations are.
Of course. But the thing is,
you know where Grealish would really.
He's not worth.
I just think he's under the wrong manager. I think Grealish would cook at Arsenal. You know Grealish in that under Arteta.
It's Arteta, in it.
He would cook.
I think
he'd be given more. He's in a possession-based team, and he'd be given more freedom. Arteta kind of allows more freedom in the final third from players than Pep.
Yeah, because what some City fan was saying the other day is he's not good enough for Man City to be starting above, like, because Foden's better than him. So for him,
I just don't think he suits you.
Yeah, I don't think like I say, if he was at Arsenal, he'd start every week. He wouldn't have to worry about that. Whereas at City, it's like he's coming in, coming out, and Pep's trying to start him to kind of prove that he's didn't waste money and stuff like that. But yeah, just put him on the bench, man. Foden's better. I can't.
Yeah, Foden's made way more. It's because Grealish is a maverick. It's like what I said earlier on with Maddison. He needs to be given freedom. You don't really get that under Pep. he's such a drill sergeant. So like.
Well, the thing is, what Pep asked him to do, he was doing, especially at the start of the season. You could see it, but I think what it is, and a lot of people are saying Grealish never beats his man, but Grealish doesn't have a man to beat. He's got 3 men to beat. It isn't one guy. If he beats one guy, there's 2 more. Like, it's not as simple as, you know, another team, like for lower down the league, their player might have only to beat 1 man. Like, that's not the case at City. You've got 3 men to beat every time. So it's he's not really doing it. But yeah, I don't know for him, because he was getting better, but he's still not doing enough, and he's still too negative. He needs to I'd rather he cuts inside and gets tackled, and at least he tried.
Yeah, but then Pep will do shit, man.
But this stopping and passing the ball back to Aki, he's not really. What's the point? What's the point in running, wasting your energy to then pass it back to Aki? Aki can just put it over the top if that's the case. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. But yeah, who knows?
Well, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up the show for this week because I've
hold that.
Yeah, hold that, little bitch.
Yeah, hold that as off.
Yeah, hold that, Flawless.
Yeah, hold that for you don't just go jump on it. Yeah, okay.
Hold that. Good evening. Lewis.
What European Cup for your 2 clubs in it? What European Cup for your 2 clubs in it?
Look at this history merchant. Sounding like Arsenal fan. Look at Flawless sounding like an Arsenal fan. Look at Flawless sounding like an Arsenal fan. Oh, you're European Cup. Yeah, 5 years, bro. 5 years, no trophy. Hold that.
Yeah. No trophies since the 1800s.
Hold that. Trophy 5 years. Hold that. Cabinet looking real dusty, Flawless. Cabinet looking real dusty out there, bro.
You couldn't even do this show back then. Segregation era, and you still ain't one of your bro.
What are you talking about, bro? Listen. Hold that. Look at this guy. Hold that. Look at this. Look at these 2 history merchants sounding like Arsenal fans. Living in the past.
How's he living in the past? That's your future and present. What are we talking about? Arsenal ain't got no European Cup. That's right now.
Can I just
say that's right now? You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? That's right now.
Hold that. Bro,
hold that, but you can't because you don't have one. You know what I'm saying? You don't hold no.
It's okay. Hold that.
That is really not okay. But
history merchant. Hold that.
No, that's right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you won the European League right now. You won the European League right now. Is that what you're saying?
I never said right.
No, you won it this right now. You won it right now.
I'm talking about your club. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about your club. You won the European club right now.
You don't even back the manager. What are you talking about? You ain't even out.
What are you talking about? Yeah, so what, bro?
You want the manager gone? You know what I'm saying? You want the manager gone?
Bro, so what, bro?
You know what I'm saying? So don't try and celebrate what you got going on top of the league. You know what I'm saying?
But we talking about hold that though. Hold that. Why are you upset? Hold that. Oh yeah, Lewis. I know it's all gone silent over at Lewis's side, but still hold that. 3-1. Good evening. Hold that.
Yeah, that's what happened with last time we played you.
Yeah, it's all right, bro. History matches. Yeah, hold that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, can I say
something?
No, you know what I'm saying?
Good evening. No, you stay out of it.
I wanted to say something.
Stay out of it. No, you know what I'm saying? This is
Right, if it's not hold up, you don't say it.
Not to do with your argument.
Excuse me, sir. Can I just say, pat?
Yeah, he's giving it a no. Hold that.
I just wanted to say something.
This better be good, you know.
It's not.
To stop that, just to stop that great back and forth with Flawless. You better come up with something superb, right?
Let him talk. Go on, right?
Fuck's sake.
I'm just saying that I've got more European Cups than all of you combined. So.
Oh, for God's sake.
Boy, that's not a bad line, though. For Ryan, that's a really good line.
It was a good line.
I'm not wrong, though. I've got 6.
Yeah, not wrong exactly.
Ryan, you know what the issue was? Ryan, it's not what you said. It was the delivery, man. You had to deliver it with Vim.
Yeah?
You had to deliver it.
You delivered it like you was asking us. Like it's
No.
Have a second portion, please.
You delivered it. You should have been like, right, I got more European trophies than all you clubs. You know what I'm saying? What now? That's That's what you should have been on.
And then left the call. It would have been brilliant.
I know, mic drop, innit?
No, I didn't leave. Louis
Bro,
took me out.
Ryan, you would have gone up in everyone's ratings by then.
No. I'm saying that's what you should have done. Said it with Vim and then did the mic drop and then just
Should've
walked
went
up
with
and left.
Vim.
You should have just left. You know what I'm saying? And that.
Yep.
Imagine I do that. Don't
Neil
let
would have never said. Neil and Flawless would have never said nothing to you again.
You should have just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, troll.
They would have left you alone for the rest of the season.
Nah, I would have roasted him still.
Ours is similar, you know it is.
Yeah, no, just go along with it, man. Just go along with it.
I've
When we
said
win
this
the
though, all
Champions
jokes
League, I'm
aside,
coming
though,
to celebrate at your house, yeah?
Okay, cool. As I was saying, I think you win it, but I don't think you win it with Pep. But I think you lot win it, of course.
Do you know what? Yeah,
Nah, I
it
think
don't
they'll
matter
win
if
it
Pep's
this
there or
season,
not.
though.
You
I
can
think they'll
come
win
to
it
the
this
parade.
season,
It's not
bro.
far from your house.
It's not in it. If I need
The
to go to the
parade,
house,
man.
it's not
I know the
Alright, come
parade,
get
but
me
there's
in
more
it.
people at my house than the
I can
parade,
drown my
man.
sorrows in it. Yeah,
What
there's an Asda
parade?
across the road, so we'll go there. It's not. It's more a
The
gathering.
train
There'll
track
be more
across
people
the
in the
road.
Aston than the
Nah.
parade, bro.
It's not. The parade isn't
Flawless,
at
there's
the
more people in
FPL.
the
The
Aston.
parade's
Where's the
in
parade gonna be?
town. It's always in town.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wait,
Flawless,
yeah.
you're
You
going to
know
be
what?
about Wednesday, ain't you?
Wednesday, yeah. Link up Wednesday, 100%.
Yeah, and you about Wednesday.
Where?
City
Empty
Chelsea.
ad.
Oh, I'm not going, you know.
Or is it not? I'm gonna be in the Chelsea. I'm thinking, where's your European Cup?
City fans don't give a shit about
No
that.
way.
Yeah, I wouldn't care either. If I didn't have one in it, that's like saying, I don't care about.
Are you actually going?
Yes, only someone without a Ferrari
In the
would
Chelsea,
say that.
yeah,
No worries. We're
Yeah,
wrapping
yeah.
up. We're wrapping
Let
up.
me say Chelsea.
You're actually going in the Chelsea?
No, I'm not. No.
I mean, I'm still trying to.
You could have had my ticket as well.
Lewis isn't welcome in the Chelsea
Not
end,
like
let
that.
alone
Let
Flawless.
alone me. You know what I'm saying? Black YouTuber, Northern, Manchester United fan. Oh, it's a rap. You know what I'm saying? It's getting.
I'm 3 of the 4, bro.
See, I'm all for. Man hits the whole quarter of everything they hate. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you should go, you know.
Say that again.
You should go.
And I'm going afterwards. I'm linking them man afterwards. Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What did you just say? yeah, that's what I thought. Don't fucking say nothing, yeah. Sure.
I heard what she said.
You know what?
Well, I heard what she
I'm
said.
gonna get you a ticket in that Chelsea
I
one.
speak fluent Yan in it. I understand their bullshit in it.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't understand that, but if there's anything like a group chat, I want nothing to do with it.
Wait, what's going on in the group chat?
Before, like yesterday, I opened it.
No, it's not. It wasn't nothing like that.
Because I was like, Jesus Christ.
No, it wasn't that.
Hi, Lewis.
I just said what she
Hi,
said.
Lewis. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I know these people have no filter, you know what I mean? I thought I had no filter.
No, sure, man.
Right.
I answered that like
We're gonna wrap up the stream here. Everyone, Flawless is gonna do a Q&A on his channel in a little bit.
12:30
So
people.
everyone-
12:30, not midnight. 12:30.
Yeah. Everyone head
Yeah.
over to Sarcasm C, links in the description, links to everyone's socials in the description as well. Big up everyone. Like and
Hold that.
subscribe, and for no reason except because I'm shameless, we're still champions of the world. Hold that.
Doesn't matter.